volume every time. Go from flat to
Hello, folks. The gaming is back. The gaming is back. I'm so excited for this. It's all led up to this. All the grinding, all the zip lining. Theoretically, we've arrived at the finale. Oh yeah, the webcam's on. Thanks for noticing that. We've arrived at the finale of Death Stranding 1. Hopefully one in hopefully one in which I read all of the lore, so we get all of the hidden bits. We get every last word that Kojima wrote in his little reviews for his little albums and his little game. We can read all of his ravings about Low Roar, the final strand, before the sequel, which I assume has even more strands. That's just how sequels tend to be. 5-starred everything. Oh, you're surprised I'm streaming with SGDQ going on? Yeah, I mean, I took the last couple of days off watching it. And I can always catch up later. 1 second. There we go. I was getting a little glare on the monitor. It was making it far too easy to see the rage spittle. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so this is a good way to show how to recover saves in Death Stranding. Because it doesn't have the last time I played on here at all, which is when I got the last stars with the first prepper and with the photographer. So it's not there, but it can be. Whoops. That's not the button to hit. That's not either. I'll get there. Nope, still not it. That's the one. That's the one right there. Except it opened an Explorer window in another monitor. Hold on a second. So, I have a backup here. Schpoink. Death Stranding backup. And then I've also conveniently pinned the save folder. So this is where the saves are. We blow it away. Well, we copy in the old folder. We quit the game. All right. Let it sit there. Run it again. Click. I feel like I need to write this up and post it on Reddit because other people are having this problem. And I don't think anybody has been able to successfully restore saves like this. And it's a pain in the ass. But ultimately, once you know what to do, it doesn't end up taking that long. Yeah, this is PC gaming right here. We went through all our splash screens again. Because we love those splash screens. Love knowing... yeah, wait, oh, wait, no, okay, it's different now. Yeah. It was the same like thumbnail. But yeah, you can see it's like the date's changed. It's a different mission. And I'm at the photographer instead of at Peter Englert's. So that does it. That does it. For some reason, moving them out of the folder before you quit the game. So in case anybody's seeing this in the grim future, save your game, move your save folder out, quit the game, run it again, see that your saves are gone, replace the save folder while the game is running, quit it again, and then you're back in. I did have a pretty good break. I caught up on some stuff. There's some other things I still intended to do, and still might take another day or two off. Oh, all these zip lines have triangles around them. Yes, so what I've done, I've 5-starred everything. Everyone is 5-starred now. But I haven't found all the memory chips. So that's what I intend to do now, is discover all of the memory chips that I don't have. Because that's the final lore, really. I have every dumbass email that any of these idiots can send me, I guess. Actually, that's not true. There are some emails that seem like they're tied to standard orders that I haven't done. But honestly, the emails don't ever say much. They're usually just some variant of like, wow, it sure is great having those things you brought me. Yeah. Isn't living in Death Stranding pretty weird? Anyway, thanks, Sam. If you're lucky, there's a handful of thumbs up. No, I haven't played Death Stranding 2 at all. Not yet, anyway. I'm glad you didn't run into these issues. It's all worth it for sweet achievables. I'm actually really close to getting this one. And I'm kind of close to getting this one too. These might be ones that I just grind out because I have a sickness. And then yeah, the like achievements to build everything and upgrade everything. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You'll need certain emails for certain chips, unfortunately. Well, the emails tell you where the chips are, but if you know where they are, can't you just go get them? That's my intent, is to use a map. Oh wait, fuck! I'm not. This is. I thought this was the city. I need to go into my. Is that not how it works, Junior Mint? So wait a minute. You have to read the email for the chip to appear. Is that how that works? I did start Death Stranding 2. I only played it for like an hour and a half. Hey, BB number 9. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the low roar. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put on some jams. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. At least I didn't spill much. Every time you enter your private room, you get a new group of emails. You're already talking me out of it. You just need to have specific emails. Have the specific emails for them to start showing up. Okay. But it's possible you have not entered and exited a private room enough for that to happen.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating.
Huh.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Now I don't know. Well, we can go down and read some lore just to kick things off. Oh, you just enter and leave a bunch until it stops giving you emails. Kojima really is a genius, isn't he? Wow. Yeah, no, Cozy Coder, I bought a few more Z-Trip mixes. Although, the Nintendo Music app did add Ocarina of Time. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so it's when you wake up, when it tells you you have new emails, basically, like right here. Don't email me. Shit! See, I didn't get an email. Oh wait, it's still listing stuff. Ass. Alright, let me, You might be good, actually? Okay. Alright. We'll start our journey. We'll start our journey, and if we happen across a chip that we have both not collected and isn't there, then we know something screwy's going on. Whenever we're getting Kojimered, we won't stand for that. Yeah, no, Junior Mint, I'm very grateful you're here. See, it's Stranding. We're connected via a strand now. In the same way that hopefully somebody whose saves disappear on the PC version of the game will happen across the what meager info I have to share. What meager info I have to share. Everybody's just got to push the same direction. Just contribute to the breeze. All right. Let me see my chips. I have 41 emails. Where are the... Under data? Yeah. So I guess, is there a way to like... Hopefully they're listed somewhere. And I can just look up the ones I don't have. Because I don't think the ones you pick up are marked on the map. Okay, yeah, they're kind of listed in order on IGN, so that's nice. Man, game guides have come so far. They're just so handy and usable these days. Guess that's what drives a lot of traffic, right? Okay. And actually for this, it might be easier to blink around a little. take the old fragile highway. All right, let's kick up some jams. We're getting into the weeds now. We're getting into the business. We're starting a hard day of work. So this is the chill set from DJ Z Trip, and I guess I ought to get a link ready and all that. Okay, there's a part 1 and a part 2.
I want to start with this one. And clearly, I just got to say rest in peace to George Floyd and all the people that are affected by this, me being one of them, you probably being one of them.
Already a time capsule, huh?
You know, I was looking around last night, and somebody sent me this message, one of the people who follow me, and I appreciate it. I didn't get a chance to shout them out direct, but so much going on. But they sent me this video of this 12-year-old kid, Kedron Bryant, who's a 12-year-old gospel singer. And if you want to see the video of him on his Instagram, this is where I actually got this little.
Yeah, we're being whisked away on
Just
some
him
chill music,
with the
aren't we?
camera in it. It hit me really hard, so I'm gonna run this, and we're gonna get
pin
this
this for a
going,
minute.
man. Thank you guys for being here.
You're welcome.
Through this whole mission, we're gonna actually come out on the hopefully on a good side. Hopefully, we'll get to get some therapy out of this. Anyway, let's do this.
I'm a young black man doing all that I can to stand. Oh, but when I look around,
Sweeper Monster, you're playing
and I see what's being done to my kind.
Super Mario Sunshine, huh?
Every
That's
day
both a very bright and happy game and a very angry, rage-inducing game.
my people don't want no trouble.
It's pretty technical. Sunshine is. It's almost like they use the
God protect.
they use the hover as like an excuse to make it way harder. And it requires like shockingly fast reactions and pretty precise movements. That was my takeaway last time I played the game.
I'm a young black man doing all
right.
that I can to stand.
Yes. We're off to Lands Unknown. Let's see.
And I see what's being done to my kind.
Drew, what console do I play on?
Every day.
Are you referring to Death Stranding? Because I'm on PC. Personal computer.
My people don't want no trouble. We've had enough struggle. I just wanna live. God,
Trying to figure out an arrangement of windows here where I can see where I'm headed. Yeah, the water's pretty. And yes, Ferret King is correct. I am actually 4D gaming on every console all the time.
God protect.
Oops, I just lost to Mario. Too bad.
I just wanna live.
Can't hear much over the music. Yeah, it's kind of loud, huh?
We've had enough struggle.
Hold on a minute.
I just wanna live.
You're not going to hear the game much. I turned it down.
I just wanna live.
Even after all the murdering,
How about that? Probably a little bit better? Yeah, that's probably better.
after all
Okay, we're getting chill now.
you're suffering, so
I shouldn't need any gear.
love you so.
As long as I have my robot pants.
You know I love you so, and so
There was some fun gear that unlocked. I like the like backpack cover. The upgraded armor and stuff looks really cool. Alright, so this is just in a car around here somewhere.
go on.
Oh, I should have written down all of the chips I didn't have, because now I have to go back to the room and find them.
In all that you believe, sir,
Oh, there it is.
order in this society.
Fling! The stabilizer's pretty cool. It's basically just like a jetpack. You can do some pretty outrageous jumps.
I love you so, and so even after all.
You didn't have to climb it like that, Sam. Chip. 'Cause, yeah, I think that should be all the interviews at that point too. I don't know where else they would come from if it's not getting stars. I guess I never did any of the racing. That's down near the Timefall farm, right? Running off a mountain with that is peak portering. I haven't quite done that yet. I guess I could. Just go. Well, I have. Yeah, I do have zip lines up to first porter. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Looked a little funky for a minute, but I think I remember why.
You know I love you so.
I think it's set to 60. Yeah.
You know I love you so and so.
And it's all default. What? All the graphics? How have I spent this long without graphics?
Soldier. And his soul is beautiful.
That's okay. We learn, we live.
And your soul is good.
If you want 100% achievements, there's a vehicle you unlock. Yeah, the Roadster. I could see that being useful for getting the, like, Legend of Legends badges for the time-sensitive deliveries. I incidentally already have a handful of those. I spent way too long not doing premium deliveries. I don't know how much time that would have saved, but whenever we got there. All right. No, still no emails. That's a good sign. Yeah, style points. Okay, so let me write this down. So let's see. 4. So there's 10 in a row. All right. Man, I missed a lot of movie posters. 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 32, 5, 6, 7, 40, 45, 80, 61. Okay. A tight list. That's actually a lot. That's actually a lot of chips. More than it looked like to begin with. Alright. But the journey continues. The final lore must be earned. Is the ride bike achieved? Yeah, I got the ride bike. I just haven't been using bikes much. Just all been zip lines, baby. No, you can fragile jump to safe houses. That's really useful. That's gonna make this real fast. Every time I say that though, I am verifiably wrong. It ends up taking a long time, but that's okay. We got the chill energy. We got the chill set. Hey, what's up, love black girls? Also, hello Slash Knights, F1 Racer, Dayonix. Oh, thanks for the sub. Thornius has redeemed a trading card. Beautiful. Let's get it. Bluggerific, hello. We're moving cards today, folks. And a sub. Wow. The kickbacks are effective. Here's your card. Thornius. I'm going to figure out which way is up in a second. There we go. It's the Festival of Fools from the hit film Hunchback of Notre Dame. Which character do these letters spell? Unscramble to find the answer. Nick Paul? I don't know. I'm not good at unscrambling. Who could that be? Dance, Esmeralda, dance. Shouts the crowd. Who could Nick Paul be? I don't know. My brain is already fully dedicated to four-dimensional playing of Death Stranding 2, Horse Girl Game, Candy Crush, Monopoly Go. 5 games of simultaneous chess. Meanwhile, I'm simulating Deus Ex 5 in my head. Anyway, congrats on the card. Take that down here. There's more lore. Oh yeah. We hadn't unlocked all the lore. We still haven't unlocked all the lore. But I will. The end is in sight. And it's closer than ever.
Let the music diffuse all attention.
All right. Hey, real Mr. Payne. Just watched the newest Inside Games. I'm the determined Game Pass customer who doesn't pay for it by doing Microsoft rewards points. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty futuristic and weird that you can earn games by playing games these days. Pretty straightforward, but no, that's awesome, man. Work the angles. I don't know. It's kind of surprising to me how people in the enthusiast circle of games will debate about principles a lot, but the market doesn't give a shit. Like the way that people spend money. So it's like people almost sometimes reach out to find things to be upset about or to worry about. Being upset is different than worrying. I think gamers get very passionate and very protective of their medium, but I don't know, sometimes it's okay to just be the beneficiary of a corpo fight. So wait a minute. Near the weather station, use your radar as you approach the massive tower. It's only a couple of steps away from the station. Oh, I see it. Game Pass is a good deal. Get it while you can. That's kind of how I feel about it. Extreme! Touchdown. And if, like, let's say that all the worries are correct and that Microsoft is like outspending everybody because they want to bully their way into gaming.
Let the music diffuse all attention.
I mean, I guess the disruption is not great, but what then? What if Microsoft says, yes, that's what we're doing? Does that change anything? Anything at all? Knowledge of something doesn't change how markets react to it. I'm still just kind of confused that Game Pass hasn't taken off more given how ridiculous of a value it is. Those people get really upset if something is taking the industry in a direction they don't like. So they latch onto narratives and attack like that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, I get that, right? People want to understand why things are changing, especially if it's, like you said, deviating away from something they like. I guess I don't see the, I have yet to see the trend. I guess it's developers closing. Okay, I get it now. Game Pass, developer I liked closed. Somehow they're connected. In the case of Xbox, they're kind of explicitly connected, but maybe not. Maybe one didn't predicate the other, and the connectedness is what's kind of fuzzy, but still, I could see that. Who out there is real sore about? Oh shit! Oh, there's like a wait. That's not where that is. It's up here. All right, let's see if I can blink to somewhere near that. Yeah, a lot of that. That's true. What gets, like, in some ways I get that when it's like, I like the way that things were. But then that starts to break down when it's like, you can still just play those games. And some people do, you know, to their credit. They talk shit about modern games and then they only, you know, play emulated retro stuff, spend no money, spend all day just happily playing games from the 90s. Right on. That's great. But when people like go out of their way, when the thing they say they want is right in front of them and they instead like swerve. I don't know. It's I have to get a little more immersed in it just by virtue of the work I do. I have to understand it. That's something that took me a while to get, is that you have to understand or at least empathize with the movements of enthusiast culture if you want to do reporting in it. Otherwise, you'll just end up like being real tone deaf at the wrong time. Lose your authenticity. I am absolutely stranding, Bomb City Broadcasting. And also there's apparently like, I finally found a stats page for the game where they just kind of list all your play stats. I didn't know that there were like tons of hot springs. I thought it was just the one. But no, they're all over the place. Ooh, fancy room. Team Bondi and the canceled LA Noire sequel. OG Team Silent. Who was Team Silent? Edible Pants? Edible Plants. All right. Makes a little more sense. For 7? Sheesh. It's weird. At this point in the game, I want to feel like I've explored most of its nooks and crannies, but that's still not true. Hello, Molly Boba. I'm feeling pretty chill. Oh yeah, I don't have any gear. Hopefully these mules don't decide to be a pill. I did have a pretty interesting experience with mules though. I was just like really struggling trying to clear out a mule camp. And I kept trying to just like run up to the thing, grab it and run away, and they kept getting my ass. But eventually I was just like, let's rethink the kit. Got me some armor plates. Got the like tranquilizer grenade launchers, and man, just knocked them out. Literally and figuratively. There's a lot of times like that where I'll get weirdly frustrated at a problem without stepping back and examining if I'm even like interfacing with it in the right way. I'm assuming unnecessary things about a problem or assuming unnecessary restrictions. I do that a lot. Swoosh. Man. God bless generators. Is the only thing that affects the length of your battery gauge extra, like I guess maybe the level of your robot pants? But batteries on your backpack?
There we go.
All right, chip acquired.
Ease up if you're feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play you this song right here. I never released this. It's a
Extra batteries and robo legs. Okay.
like 15 years ago.
Makes sense.
Felt like it was time to drop it right now. Check it out.
Okay.
Thanks again for being here. Chill set.
Chill set. All right, now we got to go to the first prepper. What's going to be the fastest way to do that? You get a... Well, no. I was about to ask if you get a jetpack in Death Stranding 2, but I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Did you agree that when this game came out, we didn't appreciate it for what it was until the sequel? I mean, I did. I don't know about we. I do think that it was... I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Since 2019, there's become a much greater understanding and appreciation of games that don't rely on violence as its main tenet. I guess they're called like cozy games now. There's a word for them. But that was not really like a concept or even a safe gameplay development tenet in 2019. So to make a game based around like deliveries, logistics, stuff like that, that was way more experimental, weirdly, even just like 5 years ago. I think a lot of the things that Death Stranding did right have become more popular since then. So that like online connectivity, like asynchronous co-op, things like that. So I think in some ways, yeah, I think the world has come around to the game, or trends have made Death Stranding 1 not as outside the norm as it really was when it came out. I just wish there was a way to connect yourself to specific players. There kind of is. Kind of. It's the bridge contracts thing. But it has to go through like... That goes through particular services. Like that pulls from your Steam friends list or your Xbox friends list, Epic. There's no cross-platform for that sort of connectivity, but it's there. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think of... Could just run over there. Ow. The thing is, like, my stupid zip lines go like all the way south first and then across and then back up. Well, here, I'll go into the distro center and fragile warp somewhere. That means I'm gonna need to put on all-purpose legs if I'm gonna be up in the snow. Blap. It's like slapping the overhead beam if you're going downstairs or something. Aw, Lou's mad. Oh, Lou mad. Hey, what's up, OCAB, my cabin? Hello, fellow Homo Ludens. It's our job to save the world, remember? We have to game our way out of climate change. I don't like going down here because it makes time pass every time. Is that... No. Can't tell where the freaking cities are. I think it's here. Oh, Fragile gets pissed if you teleport consistently. Oh. Okay, she's still smiling. Kinda. That's kind of interesting. You get a different cutscene if you do it too much. I mean, she did get all burnt out teleporting people at the end of the game. Dude, what the hell? I watched the Racer Trash edit of Independence Day and it used this track too. And it's kind of been stuck in my head ever since. It's a haunting song. Super sad. Speed's good. Oh, yeah, I haven't
Here I am, here I am, waiting to hold you.
Wait, what? What? Whatever. I thought I made it. Did I not? No, I put it on. I was just... No, I didn't. Never mind. Okay, fuck it. Whatever. Where am I? Oh, I'm near Spiritualist. Shit. Well, that's not the worst, I guess.
Now my foolish boat is leaning, broken off long.
Alright, well, whatever. I'll just figure out where the hell I am.
Touch me not, come back tomorrow.
I was worried about having to fucking tromp around in the snow a lot. That's going to be the most time-consuming thing. If they scatter a bunch of memory chips on random peaks in the snowy, mountainous part of the game, it's going to be some real booty cheeks. Bought this. I'm aware I'm way late. Looking forward to something once I finish the Dune grind. Well, this is Gato. This is actually the first game, unless that's what you're referring to. Yeah, there's a lot of game. Oh, come on, slow down there.
Hear me sing, swim to me.
Okay. PS1 is what you got? Ah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was on like steep discount. It's even free on Amazon Luna right now. For, you know, for people that want Amazon Luna. Wait, is that? That is the right one. Okay. Sheesh. That's right, low def David. Gaming away. I'm picking up some chips. Oh, I see. OG Team Silent made the first 4 Silent Hill games. Ah. I haven't played Stray. And maybe that's why it got Game of the Year, because it was just like a easy breezy game. Said they wanted me to go northwest. But I don't know what direction is what. So I'm facing east, so it would be like this. There. Alright, well.
I've gone to ground. I'm watching.
Well, blah. Damn it. Not a good dismount.
Now I dream of you.
Alright, hold on.
But I still believe there's only enough for one in this world.
Am I allowed to backseat for a couple of chips? Please do. Backseat all you want. Tell me exactly where anything is. I'll take all the back seating you can offer me. So I guess it's like this. Oh, this one's at the peak, like up there? No, the scanner's going over it, and I don't see the icon.
When I'm weak, I draw strength. When you're lost, I know how to change your mood. When I'm down, you breathe life over me. Even though I'm not supplied, we have each other's destiny.
Yeah? Maybe I just have to go up there? Oh, this happens to be an email chip. Is it up there yet? Yeah, I can see why people would put ladders and stuff. But yeah, I should probably be seeing it by now.
When I'm weak, I draw strength from you. And when you're lost,
I see it. Oh no, wait, that's a climbing anchor. Yeah. The bastards.
you breathe life. Oh,
Yes, Argent Ammo. The irony is that you're more than qualified to backseat if you've never played this game. I've had specific issues with the first prepper and not getting 5 stars. It's some sort of glitch. Better not be this. Well, I guess if it's gonna glitch out, I'm lucky that it's doing this early. Well, this one's in an incinerator. Yeah. Well, that's not good. We've already found a chip that's not there. Yeah, I managed to 5-star him just by doing standard orders. There were a couple that were like very, very valuable for some reason. I didn't expect it to happen when it did. It just kind of shot up and then it was done. So I was like, fuck it. How close are of being done with Death Stranding 1? Pretty close. I'm trying to get all the memory chips, and then I'm going to read the lore, and that's it. We close it up, we're done. I have a handful of chips to acquire. But also one of them might be busted? I don't know. I had to reset the area. Eventually it started working. Oh, wait, do I want that one? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to like... I can sleep there now that I've 5-starred, so maybe I just like take a few naps at the first prepper's place and it'll eventually spawn in. Pran con carne. I'm borderline 100%ing this game, which can take a while, but the game itself is not as long as I'm investing into it. Death Stranding 1 to Death Stranding 2 comparison? Better, worse, samey? I can't make that comparison. I've only played Death Stranding 2 for like an hour and a half. Hey, may play impossible. Any gems on the summer sale that caught your eye? Not really. My backlog is so long that I don't even have a desire to look at new games. Finished Death Stranding 2. Only played it for an hour and a half. Only an hour and a half. 90 minutes. That's how long I've played Death Stranding 2. I am enjoying SGDQ, yeah. The Indiana Jones run was pretty cool. It's interesting. I used to use Games Done Quick as like this way to get the Cliffs Notes on a ton of games that I didn't know about or had never heard of. But now I'm kind of finding that there aren't as many games that I've just never heard of or seen before. Maybe by virtue of seeing a ton of runs of various things. So now it's like the newer games that I'm interested in to see what those are like when they get squeezed, they get fasted. I did see part of the Metal Gear run. I think I was doing some work while that was happening. I wasn't paying super attention, but yeah, I was with everybody. All the enemies invisible, including the ladder, long ladder. Okay, I think I gotta walk from here. I'm gonna do a big ass jump. Here we go. Come on, Sam. You can do it. Whoosh! This is another email chip. But I remember seeing an email of somebody being like, I saw a light in the incinerator, but then when I came here, there wasn't a chip here. So I got the email for it, and I read it. And yeah, there's no chip.
2,000 fathoms under a tidal wave. You can never pose.
It's near the main tower. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's a ladder there. Put there by an NPC. Oh. Gotta recharge a minute here. So like you gotta climb on top? I still think the icon would show up, right? All right. All right. I'm wondering if you have to read certain emails to clear out, like clear the read indicator on them so that you get follow-up emails. It would be at the base of the center tower in front of it. Yeah, it's not there. Hey, Katie, what's going on? Got so much in-game stuff to do in 2. So like the extended end-game delivery shit is like even more ridiculous in the second game. They got us. Got a platinum again.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'll do what I did with this game, which is like probably play through the story on PlayStation and then wait for like a director's cut or a PC release to do the full hundo. All right, we're gonna read some lore now. We're gonna read some emails. I'm gonna read some interviews. Here comes a reading time. No emails. Structures that are burning out.
If you're holding tight, throw some hearts. Throw some love.
All right, we're gonna check these emails.
Big up, y'all.
All these stupid emails. Look at them all. I'll scroll all the way down here. People yapping and gabbing. Power music. I'm gonna skim the emails and only read out the parts that look interesting. The thicker lore will savor more delicately. Stuff like this. Just saying the same thing over and over again. I'll take the likes. I'll take them. Oh no, you don't get the stars on your pants? Yeah, I mean that was pretty explicit like United States iconography. Do they still do the star ratings though? I don't know what the Australian version of that would be. Another notch in your walking stick. Crushed beer can. Mountain One will be there when you have the email from First Prepper that starts like, food tastes better. Okay. July 25th. Let's see here. Oh, the Museum of Art and Digital Entertainment in Oakland is doing an outdoor exhibit of mech games to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Mech Warrior 2. That's cool. Yeah. Borders, countries, governments, it's all bullshit. At least that's how it was. Everybody's learning how to believe again. I don't think I ever used your ladder, you weirdo. Ever. Chiral boots, though, are nice. So thank you for that. She has a twin sister? She's a prepper too. She doesn't do cosplay. Oh. So spiritualist is the same actor? Yeah. Oh, video game shit, man. We need another NPC, but we can't scan anyone else. It's the same hair, too. Was it the photographer also the same lady? Hold on. Oh, wait. There, yeah, see? Pictures of mountain knot. Some kind of object glowing. Okay, so the ones that have exclamation points, I guess, have hints.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Hold it down, hold it down.
Gonna name their kid Sam. Perfect. Hopefully he'll be a boss fight in Death Stranding 5. Did you know wheat was originally a strain of grass native to the Middle East? That's right. It wasn't until our ancestors began to cultivate it that it really came into its own. It turned hunters into farmers overnight, changing the evolution of mankind. Homo sapiens settled down in one place and stockpiled food rather than chasing it all over creation. And with stability came society, culture, religion, all courtesy of little old wheat. But it wasn't a one-way street. Oh no, wheat made out like a bandit. That obscure Middle Eastern grass wound up spreading to all four corners of the globe. You could even say it was wheat that used us, not the other way around. In fact, some scholars say just that we became slaves to wheat. What do you think about that? Are we about to become slaves all over again? I sure hope not. You met that actor? He's nice. He does seem nice. My all-American cosplay convention dreams coming true. Conan gets his cosplay competition. So happy for you, Conan. Man, I really hope YouTube doesn't bop me again. I got an official warning for playing Rock Band. Michael Crimmins. Did I see your alt account on YouTube over there? Or so wait, your alt on Twitch, my bad. No, wait. I Love Lawrence Sonntag as somebody else on YouTube. That's right. I'm trying to keep it straight in my head. Also, hello, Michael. Hello, I Love Lawrence Sonntag. What did the warning say? You rock too hard. No. I violated the community guidelines. Because the community insists that they don't want to listen to Rock Band. So sorry about that. Oops. My bad. Okay, doctor. Oh yeah, high capacity bags. Requires chiralium. Isn't everything? Huh. Sam, I have a confession to make. I'm not here, never was. My child, a lie. When you spoke with my hologram all those times, you imagined I was inside the shelter, right? But you never saw me. And the mails you've been receiving, they were written by an AI construct based on my archived data. I had no idea, did you? Thought I was alive and well? I am, in a sense. Since I'm nothing but ones and zeros now, I can't die either so long as the generator you brought me holds out. Guess I found a way to outlive the stranding. Ha! Not really. I'm still kicking, still waiting to see you come over the horizon with another delivery for little old me and mine. Okay. She was just playing. I mean, I was kind of waiting for that twist. That either, like, some of those people aren't even alive anymore, or that all of them are not alive. Which I think would kind of play into some of the commentary on the video gaminess of it. When you play a game, you're entering into, like, a haunted hallway. with actors and puppets all around, specifically there to make you feel like a big shot. But pointing that out doesn't have a whole lot of value usually. It's like, why ruin the... Like, people like the magic trick because they believe in magic for a little bit.
That I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
You the man, Sam. This is from Jay. That fourth chip you recovered had schematics for an artificial arm. No bargain bin chrome neither, but quality cyberware worth real scratch. Makes you faster, stronger, all that jazz and Harabi Tapatio. This model was custom made by Arasaka for some choom named Johnny. Wasn't any other info about the corp on the chip. But that name, Arasaka, who would ring a big fucking bell? Or did it? Not sure. It felt like a memory, but was it mine? Either way, name? Don't make me think of nothing. Oh, either way, name, don't make me think of nothing good. Got lead in my belly just saying it. You guys are lucky those fucking terrorist cabrones don't crack the chip's encryption. Texatool, and in the wrong hands. Well, Dad, I gotta tell you how that story goes. Use the data to whip you up a new toy, by the way. Dubbed it the Silver Hand, in honor of old Johnny. It'll help you rebuild America and knock a motherfucker's lights out. I upgraded your compass again, too. You can now use it to short-circuit trucks. Turns out their security systems are as shitty as sensor poles. Only works on one vehicle at a time, though, and only for a short stint. Still out of prove useful. Have fun. Langdon. Oh. I brought blood for Langdon. Saddle up, Caballero. This one won't be easy, but I know you got what it takes. I located another chip smack dab in the middle of BT country. Probably got swept up by a supercell and carried all the way there. You don't want to get caught in the rain, so it might be a good idea to check the weather forecast before heading out. I'll mark the chip's location on your map once you've accepted the order. The world's one hell of a place, Sam. Full of all kinds of crazy, and that means something where I'm coming from. Man, if you've seen the shit I saw in Haywood. But hey, if there's any man who can handle whatever life throws at him, it's you. The order's waiting for you at Mountain Knot City.
Something touched me deep inside.
No mames, Sam. No such thing as an impossible job for you, is there? Speaking of impossibilities, guess flight's off the table because of the coral clouds you got floating around everywhere. Well, shit. Last chip you brought in had the design for a Trauma Team AV. No point in making what you can't use, though. Not anytime soon, at least. Huh. One day these clouds will clear, and then everybody in their madre will be able to fly all over. Shit, anything's possible. As long as people like you keep fighting the good fight. That's why I made a little hologram for you. Hopefully it'll do the trick whenever you need a little inspiration. Also prepped another software upgrade for your compass. This one's supposed to boost its energy efficiency. Should cost you a little less juice to disable sensor poles in enemy trucks. Your world's a strange place, Hermano, and mine's a strange situation. But I think I'm starting to wrap my head around it. I'll get my memories of my life back soon enough, with your help, of course. Nice. Medical device engineer. Huh. Thanks for picking up Dead Man's coat and boots. They were loaners and of a size we don't stock in excess. In fact, it's so rare that someone asks for them that we only had the one set. Anyway, we'll give them a good watch before placing them into storage. America just ties people down. I don't know who the novelist's father is supposed to be. Finally found it, the last chip, and go figure this one will be the biggest bitch to bring in yet. The chip's in a ruined mall. There's a delivery terminal there too, one that nobody'd fucked with for a long ass time. Until now. Looks like some terrorists got their hands on the chip and are using the terminal to try and decrypt the data. Tried to overload it remotely, but no dice. Don't know what's on the chip, but I do know these pendejos ain't up to no good. Gets worse. They've disabled all structures and facilities in the area, rendering them unusable. You won't see any existing structures and you won't be able to build any new ones either. Damn. Just gonna have to get in there and fuck them up before they can steal the data. Once you got the chip, bring it back to me like before. I should be able to undo the damage, bring everything back online after. Grab the order from the distro center south of Lake Knot City. This is the last favor, Sam. Pull this off and we're golden. I saw space in a gourd. Mr. Sam Bridges, going to tell you about a story about something that happened recently. I was preparing dinner when all of a sudden my beloved gourds popped into my head, and I just had to go take a look. You know what I found when I got there? The most marvelous specimen I ever laid eyes on. It was bigger than me, I swear. And while I was standing there admiring it, I suddenly realized I was somewhere else, inside of it. And I was a tiny baby in a great big gourd world. I grew up there, became an adult, and eventually Gourd World had a Death Stranding of its own. So what did I do then? I shared gourds with all the people of Gourd World, and they shut the BTs up inside them and set them all on fire. Gourd World was safe and I had saved it. But just as I was basking in the glory of it all, I woke to find myself back in the kitchen and the pot boiling over. I'd been living a whole other life in Gourd World. Only a few minutes had passed in this one. Sure, you could call it a daydream, but to me, it couldn't have been more real. Has anything like that ever happened to you? That's why we read the emails, I guess. Gourd World. Lucky to be experiencing this extinction. Sure. I don't feel that way. I'm not gonna be like Hartman. What? Basic science alone won't unlock the mysteries of the Death Stranding.
Something else that I think fits the mood right now.
I wanted to be just like him. Not anymore, though. Not after that bout of chiral contamination. Now, not only do I know I could never be like him, I'm actually glad that I'm not.
We did a song called Get By.
He knows how severe, there's our guy.
This is the demo.
He knows how severe dooms are now. Yeah, I mean, he's talking about another chip.
Just figured the words kind of ring true right now, too, to what's going on. Check it out.
Government man keep calling my house, talking about I owe, harassing my spouse. Gotta park my truck up on another block, cause the subprime loan got my ass.
I've reached my limit.
Got a couple good friends with helping hands. I need a brand new job with a healthcare plan, cause they closed the plant. They stole my job. They tell you crime don't pay unless you ask the mob. So I smoke a little grass, drink a little wine, watch a little tube, try to kill a little time. And every single day I fall a little more behind, but
doesn't want to join the UCA.
I'll be fine, I get by.
I'm gonna win him over. Don't worry. I just got to keep dumping packages at his door. De acuerdo, Sam. De acuerdo. It was a hot exit. I mean, we straight up dove into the car, me and V, a friend from work, let's say. Plan was solid, should have gone down like clockwork, but I don't know, I fucked up. Got us killed, maybe. As far as I can tell, I'm a ghost. Look at me, Choom, a fucking ghost drifting between worlds. Shit. Chiral Network's the only thing I got to hold on to. But thanks to the chips you found, it's all coming back to me. V and the rest. I would love it if Jackie Wells were like floating between video games now. He's truly like a ghost in the machine, just doing random weird cameos. Always as like some kind of ethereal being. Your video game homie that's always just out of reach. Just gotta work out where and when I went wrong, and then I'll be able to go home. No reason why I can't. As far as I can tell, ain't got nobody to worry about. I'm all data and memories and grudges. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Worth a shot, you know? Which means it's time for us to say goodbye. Can't thank you enough, Sam, for real. As a parting gift, I tweaked your compass one last time. Ought to be able to disable trucks and sensor pulls from even further away now. Also want to give you a couple of holograms. one of the genius from our world, and the other of one fine-looking hermano. I mean, just look at the guy. Hope you'll think of me. Adios, Sam. Maybe we'll meet again someday. I like it. That's fun. Oh. 7th gen prepper. One of the first prepper families. I'll share some nuggets of prepper wisdom. Lesson number 1. Back when my kin first decided shelter life was the only life for them, there was a Cold War on. Ah. That meant there were only 2 types of people. Those who wanted to nuke the rest, and those who wanted to nuke those other guys before they could nuke them first.
Excuse me for a while I'm wide-eyed and I'm so down caught in the middle.
So JFK's assassination led to all the prepping. Because they assumed that full nuclear war was about to happen. Alright, he betrayed his family to join the UCA. What a coward. Now I wonder if I back out if I'll get more emails? Or do I just get all my email likes?
If a child cries what you know to give them.
Yeah, still haven't gotten that email.
Yeah,
What does it mean? I don't know why they would do that. Proper rest will do it. Yeah, we'll see. We got some lore to read first though. Some interviews here. Like how much is in there? 24. 3 of those are chips. So got some thick lore to read here. Bridget's necklace. Die Hard Man. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was nervous as hell, but underneath that was a strange kind of euphoria. Not unlike the high I felt when I first went into combat years before. A nameless grunt stumbling around, surrounded by vets who'd seen it all before. Not that I'd stayed nameless for long. Turns out I was a born survivor. And before I knew it, I'd earned myself a reputation and an audience with President Bridget Strand several months after her inauguration. She looked me straight in the eye and told me that from that day on, I answered to her. We were going to rebuild America together, she said. It may sound daunting and intimidating, but I knew even then that it wasn't her intent. I knew even then that wasn't her intent. She spoke like someone who'd lived a dozen lifetimes, who'd made the most of each and every one. After she said her piece, she smiled and took a step closer to me. Her necklace, a simple Y-shaped thing, caught the light, and for an instant I saw something impossible. The necklace was glowing, radiant, spreading across her body, chest to abdomen, like something was being drawn out of her I thought at the time, though I couldn't tell you why. Every time I saw her with that necklace, I remembered the light. It was only much later that Bridget told me about her daughter, Amelie, and how it had been a virgin birth.
I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall. You are wondering.
Amerigo Vespucci? Let's not give the man too much credit. He apparently went to his grave thinking that America was some uncharted Asian island. It took another European explorer, Amerigo Vespucci, to realize that America was actually a whole new continent, completely unrelated to Asia. That's why it was named after him, UC. But also it was here all along. Already home to a great many people, the notion that a European discovered this place, or anywhere else for that matter, is the biggest lie of all. Don't you think? Oh shit. Dead man is woke. An ageless president. I'm gonna skim some of this stuff, and if the lore is incorrect or doesn't say anything new, then I won't read it. Because he's trying to puzzle out the fact that Amelie didn't age, or that he saw a young version of Bridget, but we know why that happens. So we don't need to hear Hartman waxing intellectual about it.
How much I love you, baby. how much I wanna be your only man.
Yeah, he still thinks that Amelie was born. Da Vinci's Madonna of the Yarn Winder. Oh, this ought to be good. Leonardo da Vinci, that most gifted of Renaissance polymaths, once conceived of a composition that would become known as the Madonna dei Fusi, or the Madonna of the Yarn Winder. In it, Mary cradles the infinite Christ in her arms while he stares, rapt, at a spindle onto which thread is wound. A spindle shaped like a cross. His mother seems more than a little perturbed. Did she perhaps have a premonition that her own son would be sacrificed for the salvation of mankind? Me, I like to think of it as the spindle with which the Grecian fates determined the destiny of a man. In the ancient tales, the length of the thread dictated the lifespan of the individual in question. Of the three sisters, it was Clotho who unwound the thread, Lachesis who measured the length, and Atropos who, at the appointed hour, made the final cut. If Mary did know the fate that was to befall Christ, might she have intervened, cutting the string at a different point and liberating him of his burden? I cannot help but wonder. As an aside, while I generally prefer the Greek nomenclature, I do have a strange fondness for Lachesis' Roman moniker, Decima. Engine references, alright. King Midas. Somebody claims to have the power to create chiral crystals at will. Alright, well, whatever. Fragile. We've got some deep Fragile lore. My father came up with the name Fragile Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void outs had left craters as far as the eye could see. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. They thought the government would have their back, but it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept the world turning smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's hard not to break yourself. Before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online 24/7. Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching and listening and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone somewhere would know if you were in trouble. But after the Stranding, that all vanished into the ether. No one was looking out anymore, no one was coming to save you. A lot of folks died waiting for the rest caught on. A lot of folks died waiting before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He'd been working for a private logistics company, and he and some friends figured they were in a position to bring people supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could get it all back bit by bit and make us whole. Make us America. It was a precious, fragile dream, like so much back then. But if they nurtured it, if they stayed true, he knew it could be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily. But everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given this name. My father's not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains, fragile though it is. Man, Kojima must have thought he was really cooking when he started spinning up all these meanings of the word fragile. Antimatter in storage. Oh man. Got the fucking Massive Attack drum loop. That's good shit.
Suppose you were to die tonight. What would you say?
At least I read all the lore in Death Stranding 1, is what I'd say.
Suppose you were to die tonight. What would you say?
Alright. Elder's gonna put it out there on the table for us. You want to hear about America? Well, you asked for it. But if you're looking for some rose-tinted bullshit, you've come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. Whole country was built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free I'd been led to believe. But for a while there, it wasn't so bad. Even bought into the American dream for a minute. I mean, hell, they let a black guy and a woman take a shot at the presidency, you know? Didn't last, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damned intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for other opinions, or other people, for that matter. We even elected a guy right before the Death Stranding that wanted to build a wall along the whole border. Stop anyone like me from coming in. Oh, it got so much worse. It got so much worse. Once that talk started up, I reckon that was that. Oh, no. No, it got so much worse. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in land where the weak and needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind? So yeah, I figured holding up in a shelter was the way to go. Didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if it hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. This goes to show that the only person anybody can rely on is his own damn self. UCA? Give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit repackaged for a brave new world. Damn. Kojima's yet again being based through the eyes of Elder. I guess he was alive pre-Stranding, yeah. Back before the Stranding, there was all kinds of companies selling all kinds of shelters. Hurricane-proof, earthquake-proof, disease-proof, war-proof, terror-proof. Probably had a recession-proof model, for all I know. Anyway, you could picture it all going to hell, they had a shelter for it. And the guys building them? Military types, astronautical engineers, amateur enthusiasts. Everyone and his uncle was out to make a buck. But if you wanted something that'd actually last, you had yourself 3 solid choices. First, there's your American Survival Shelters units. They were a global military hardware supplier. Used to build big government bunkers, nuclear shelters, and all that. They started selling to the general consumer right before the Stranding. Damn good timing, huh? Anyway, those babies were the creme de la creme. Next up, you had your Millennium Preppers. They made it big right after a string of terror attacks. Started out selling bank vaults and reinforced containers and the like. Wasn't hard for them to break into the shelter game. And they knew how to build them tough. And then there's your domestic guys. Kind of expecting a call?
I'll take your desire. I'll take your heart. I'll take your pain.
Then your domestic guys, world safety housing. All about affordability they were. Cheap and cheerful. Well, as cheerful as anyone could be after the Stranding. Still, they did a lot of good for folks after things went to shit. People need doctors. Most folks haul themselves to a city hospital when there's something wrong, but on the boonies, that's not really an option. You can't just leave those people to die. You know full well what would follow, and so I do what I can to help. We did talk about how rural areas being underserved by medical professionals is like a real problem, and it is.
You believe in life after death.
All right. Lucy. Who's Lucy? Oh, this will be interesting. We get like more. Oh, I'm missing a report here. I wonder if that's a memory chip. But we get like more insight into Sam as a character because you don't get it much in the game. He doesn't talk much or emote much or do much aside from deliver everything. Just concluded my first therapy session with Sam Strand. It was not held at the patient's request. Sam's adoptive mother, President Strand, approached me in the hope I might help her son overcome his aphenphosophobia.
Rest in peace to George Floyd.
Okay.
Rest in peace to anybody you lost.
Sam is an intriguing case. His reluctance notwithstanding, he recognizes that his condition has and will continue to cause him much distress. I suspect it is rooted in a childhood trauma. But unfortunately, we have only just scratched the surface, and I couldn't even begin to speculate what it might be. Like many of the Bridge's core team members, Sam is a Doom's sufferer. Unlike them, however, he is also a repatriate. Whether or not this is related to his aphenphosmphobia, man, that's an awkward word, I cannot say at this time, but he would hardly be the first to manifest phobias as a result of his abilities. As an infant, Sam lost both parents and was adopted by President Strand. Owing to her successful and time-consuming responsibilities, I can only presume she was unable to afford him sufficient attention, which is to say that a distant relationship with his adoptive mother may be a contributing factor. As previously mentioned, though, Sam is very reluctant to talk about himself. He's an intensely private individual, and it will take some time to build trust and convince him to open himself up to me. I really like that, like, his character is consistent even in these reports. Like, he just won't talk about himself. Progress has been slow, but Sam has finally started to open up to me. However, his recollection of his early childhood is confused and contradictory. He has difficulty distinguishing between genuine memories and recurring dreams. Sam even claims to have met his stepsister Amelie on the beach several times while quite young. An impossible claim, to say the least. I'm only a little older than Sam, but I was born before the Death Stranding, a fact that tends to affect the way we think about the beach. In my professional opinion, the beach is a figment of our collective imagination, a shared delusion. But people born later are more likely to take its existence as a given. I wonder if they find comfort in the belief because it helps to explain phenomena like BTs and repatriates like Sam. Similarly, my theory is that Sam's manufactured childhood memories of the beach are his way of coping with the fact that neither Amelie nor Bridget spend much time with him. I believe this is also the reason he still clings to the dream catcher Amelie gave him even now as an adult. You could call it his security blanket. It may also be the key to overcoming his aphenphosmphobia. If Sam were to emotionally distance himself from Amelie, it might reduce his resistance to physical intimacy. I will propose this approach to him in our next session. Session number 3. Sam punched a hole in the drywall today. Oh, it's all out of order, though. Professor Lace, thank you for the sub. Do I think Xbox is going the way of Sega? Like they'll just be purely a software company? I don't think so. Not in the near future. I think that they might, if and when the time comes that hardware doesn't matter anymore. I think the ROG Ally is maybe like a good vision of what the future might look like, where they'll co-brand open generic gaming devices. But part of that strategy might be that they get banner placement, or that when you turn that device on, it boots up into their marketplace or their store or their app. Yeah, they want to be the portal you sign in through. That's kind of their number one goal. Number 2 is to make the devices that get you on their network. Whereas like PlayStation can kind of be the opposite of that, and Nintendo as well. Like their hardware is still leading their footprint in terms of software distribution. But yeah, I think they're just trying to figure out how everything can align, and that's kind of tough. I'm curious what their next Xbox will be. Like what kind of features it'll throw out there, because I think they're going to have to get really creative and weird, and it's going to involve AI somehow, like on hardware AI, which will have better implementations, I think, than what we can imagine right now. Which is not to say it's going to be good, just more that it's outside the boundaries of, I think, how we conceive AI being implemented right now. I could see it being like a recommendation engine easily. Yeah, something like a Copilot beat my game. But even generative AI could potentially make download sizes a lot smaller or something like that. There could be a technical benefit that actually is like a meaningful upgrade, as opposed to, a fucking Clippy mascot bouncing on your screen and showing you where all the power-ups you can't find are. Yeah. Now, Ubernub says, okay, Copilot, give Master Chief mommy milkers. I could see, machine learning and rendering changing the aesthetic of a game on the fly. And we have like shaders now, right? There are games that are like, oh, this is like a VCR effect and this is black and white. Kind of like that, but probably a little more intense about changing the, like, an aesthetic. I mean, like audio and visual. You could probably have like a game's assets go through some kind of theming AI filter that can really spin around the aesthetic of a game, just to make it like theoretically tied to what a user might want. Customization is probably going to be the thing. And AI powered customization. I feel gross even saying that. All right, moving on to the next DJ set, which is the reggae set. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Run the tape.
Hold on, let me. Where is it? There it is.
All right. I'm the heavyweight sound DJ champion sound. Bless up. All right. Champion sound. Bless up. All right.
Hey yo, rolling match, the rolling crew. Right about now, it's the Z Trip. Rinsing out the selection. Let's go. Chip. Ho, 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 ho. Chip.
All right. How many of these reports are there? Fair amount. But I'm missing some. Okay. I'll read number 3, but I'll have to come back later when I get the rest of them. Hopefully I remember. It came as no surprise, but Sam was unreceptive to my suggestion. So much barking. Unreceptive to my suggestion, and he rejected my assessment of his relationship with Amelie. He asserted that he is not dependent on her or Bridget, and even went so far as to question my credentials as a psychotherapist. His pronounced resistance to the idea only serves as further evidence of his dependency. Nevertheless, there is little I can do if Sam is unwilling to explore the possibility, other than continue to share my observations and hope that he eventually changes his mind. For the time being, I've decided to focus instead on Sam's feelings towards Bridges and his place within the organization. Given that it was founded to support and protect his adoptive mother, and that the other core members have dooms like he does, I think there is something to be gained from the discussion. His growing responsibilities within Bridges due to their expanding mandate and his abilities as a repatriate surely put him under greater pressure, and I wonder if his enthusiasm for their mission was sincere. Based on our time spent together thus far, I believe he may have embraced his role because it helped him cope with feelings of isolation, that he pledged himself to an impossible endeavor because it was preferable to living and dying alone. Nano Mishima, thanks for the sub. Oh, here we go. You think that thing Fragile carries as an umbrella? I can see why you jumped to that conclusion, what with the shape and all, but you're wrong. If it's any consolation, I thought it was an umbrella too at first. It's actually some kind of navigational device that Fragile came up with herself. I won't pretend to understand the theory behind it, but I'm told it factors chiral density across beaches and plots coordinates for her jumps. Fragile's got some kind of dooms that lets her move from beach to beach. The way she tells it, she kind of clears her mind and lets her powers do the rest. Maybe it's something similar with the spikes on her suit. When Fragile senses chiralium concentrations, they pop out. I'm not sure if she'd be able to tell otherwise. It's like an unconscious reaction. The spikes only retract when chiral density decreases. But who knows? Names and theories are just ways of coping with things we don't really understand. Same with visual indications of the intangible, maybe. All I can say is that Fragile's umbrella and spikes seem to help her hone her powers. Okay, so we don't actually get any information about her jacket. Great. Okay. Now, let's see if we can leave and re-enter a private room and see if we can get these emails to pop. This is not technically a private room, so that might be part of it. I could have Fragile jumped to one, though. Let me in. Let me back in. Or you think maybe just going back into this room will do it? Let's see. I didn't sleep. Never mind. I slept. Time passed, stamina restored, battery charged. There we go. Mail from Langdon. Mail from the engineer. Okay, so yeah, we're getting some emails. Sam, stop it. I need you to pay attention. I can't look at the emails while you're staring at the wall. Great. None of those were for chips, but I guess at least I got some new emails. Okay, mail from the Craftsman and Timefall Farmer.
It's been lonely, lonely, lonely. I got 2 more days.
Oh boy.
Yes, I do now.
Holy shit.
Oh, but the freedom wasn't free, Lord. They had the big man watching over me. I said I paid my dues. All right. Do I want to come back? I ain't got the strength to carry around this ball and chain no more.
Uh-oh. Timefall couple is fighting. Got into a spat over being slaves to wheat. This isn't about wheat anymore. It's about people. We're not slaves, Sam. No more than you are. So deep. Let's try resting. Yeah. I think you can't rest once you're in a room. You just have to leave and go back in. Maybe if I drop a bomb. I don't know if anything prompts more emails arriving. What am I missing? Raven's A. Apparently, there are certain memory chips that won't spawn in the world until you get an email pointing you to them. And I already went to a couple of spots that were supposed to be chips, and there weren't. So now I'm trying to force all these chips to spawn so that I can get them. All right, no emails. Haven't spawned the memory chips. What a joke. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. Huh. Vibes galore, hell yeah. I've often thought that reggae is like, it's good blue collar working music. Spiritualist. Doctor. Is there a way to make emails spawn without passing time? I'm worried that Timefall is going to eat up all the zip lines I put out. Oh, she went to the beach. Pretty cool. Leaving the chips till the end is funny because you get all your friends thanking you in a row and it's quite amusing. Oh yeah, the entire cast just shows up and they're like, "Thanks, Sam." I might have to abuse Fragile's jumping ability here. She mad at me now? Oh, she ain't smiling no more. She's not happy about this one. She's doing it though. Geologist, veteran porter. Thank you, Sam Bridges. Oh, maybe I should throw the difficulty back to easy. Saving the world is bullshit.
Murder them bomb for my sound is a champion to bombo clad. I'm a figure kill jump and bombo clad. Let me chuck the plate and all them bombo clad. If you diss my son, we are gonna
Thank you, Veteran Porter.
6 more, 7 more, 8 gunshot. Funeral graveyard, big board box. 6 more, 7 more, 8 gunshot. Bam!
for my sound is a champion to bombo clad. I'm a ready figure kill jump and bombo clad. Let me chuck the plate and all them bombo clad. If you diss my son, we are gonna write them out.
Give them 6 more, 7 more, 8 gunshot. Funeral graveyard, big board box.
Well, whatever.
7 more, 8 gunshot.
The zip lines aren't as necessary to get all the chips, actually. Spiritualist.
1, 2.
Wait, those are the same ones. Hey, bullshit. I read those already.
DJ Z Trip, let's go.
You can pass less time in a time fault shelter. Might not trigger though. Is it like passing in-game time that makes the emails hit? Let's see here. Is there a time fall shelter near here? Jesus Christ. There's one. Yeah, maybe I can just like sit under a shelter, pass time, and wait for the emails to hit. Part of this? I thought it was like an activity you did, like you had to hold a button, or do you just sit down? Hey, Mr. J. Thank you for the super chat. Trying to find these damn lures. Oh, it has to be a level 3 thing? I guess I could level it up. Alright, 1200 metal. No problem. I don't know why they did this email thing. Maybe it wouldn't have been a problem if I had
If you're feeling good, throw the Z's up, man. I want to see them Z's.
if I had been reading emails the whole time.
Rewind this rhythm track to the start. We can write about now we have a rebel version. See with a different style and pattern, better known as a urban version. Go there!
Spamming the private room is the faster brute force method. All right. Yeah, I think I'll just end up doing that if this doesn't work. What have I got to lose? I was kind of hoping to keep all of my zip lines in place just in case I wanted to come back and get those those LOLOL medals, but whatever. Why did it become my shelter? Oh no, wait, that's the cairn. Cairn. It's my cairn. Oh, it's so shiny. Yeah, no worries, Junior Mint. We're figuring it out. Yeah, because I remember seeing some like tutorial messages about passing time in timefall shelters. I think maybe like time just accelerates while you're sitting under a timefall shelter. I'm not sure. All right. We're gonna do it.
Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to
A Legion of Sams. Saving the world is bullshit.
Motherfucker, we ain't finished.
I swear I've gotten that email.
A nigga by the business. Like yours, but you rent it. Wave hello to the top. Nigga been bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing around.
Stop sending me that, geologist. Oh, it only happens when it's raining. Ah, that's fun. Or do I have to leave to get the prompt to show up again? We're out here, we're napping.
6 million ways to die. 6 million ways to die.
Veteran Porter. I swear to God, I got that one already. It like keeps resending emails that it's already sent me. But then like there's one new one and then one that it's already sent me is a new one. What the fuck, man? Why are you like this game? I thought I uploaded these chips.
Put up and come off of the right. They have two stickers and the mic. Admiral, come off of the left before me use the bomber and box it in the deck. He's the grindsman, him a send threat. Me electric chain, me go shock him to death. Wait the man.
What the heck is going on, man?
Wait the man. On the thing we did done. 6 million ways to die. Choose one. 6 million ways to die. Choose one.
Are those emails still there? Okay.
What am I trying to do? Try to test
It doesn't feel like it's similar to issues before, but it does kind of feel like certain things are getting rolled back.
It's a serious time.
Lecter.
I
wonder if doing the jumps seem to be undoing stuff. I mean, they did say that like using the chiral network is almost like time travel. I wonder if you use the fucking jumps, if you arrive a little bit before, like it actually undoes some of the last things you did, just as like a fun little Kojima prank. You actually arrived before you left. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get certain emails to generate that will spawn the memory chips that I want to pick up, but it's getting painful. Decided to join the UCA. That was a long time ago. All kinds of intriguing things have been said about gourds. Yeah, man loves gourds. I mean, yeah, people have there's a lot of biblical stuff relating to gourds. Like the word for soul, I think is supposed to be related to the word for a gourd, like an empty vessel inside of which something can be placed. More of that Egyptian concept of separating the body and the spirit. Get our 2 emails, publishing a new magazine. I've devised a method by which the chiral network and your consummate abilities as a porter could be combined to usher a new age for America. Hell yeah. Video game magazines. That's why we gave you that star. It's a symbol of our gratitude. Oh man. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Once again, if you're feeling good, throw them Z's up. Let me see them one time. Yay! Hey! Hey!
Some require actual traversal and or completing any order? Or do you mean like a specific order? Yeah, it may not be worth it then. If there's like a real spider web of obscure requirements that cause them to jostle loose.
Taking up dancing.
Karawakichi guy just safe. Alligator you just safe. Niamdasuki you just safe. Bakawa no me you just safe. Bakawa Lesti you just safe. Lindy
America's Whole again. Hamamura's Porter Chronicles Issue 1. No one could have failed to notice the changes that have occurred in the world of logistics over the past few months. Indeed, it would not be an exaggeration to state that the industry is undergoing a revolution, as evidenced by the fact that so many porters have been performing admirably. The emergence of a frontrunner in any industry is usually followed by an increase in standards across the board. And the logistics sector is currently being transformed by a frontrunner unlike any other. I refer, of course, to Sam Bridges. None can doubt his strength of will, nor his unwavering determination in the face of insurmountable odds. Though a man of few words, those present on the rare occasion he breaks his silence find his candor refreshing and welcome. He is the porter of the future, and in many ways all our fates are entwined with his. Be sure to follow his exploits in future installments of Hamamura's Porter Chronicles. Good shit. 2 are only from emails as far as I know. Really? Only 2? I know I've already gotten more than 2. Or do you mean like 2 that I don't have?
Cool and deadly say we just sappy. Yeah, yappy. No zappy. Tea tappy. Lip sappy.
Jog around.
Knee zappy.
Full keg. Thanks for the sub.
Z-Trip.
Oh, there we go. Near the incinerator. Okay, maybe that's the one I just tried to find. What are you doing? Folks will be real grateful for your sacrifice. Ah, quit your bitching. Come on. These are some few of the words Sam Bridges has been overheard uttering while faithfully carrying out his duties as a porter. Endearing, is it not? Oh, the mountain, the incinerator, and the fog crater in the mountain. Okay. All right. Too many porters succumb to the strain of their chosen profession and become unnaturally obsessed with their mission. These are the poor souls who compulsively steal cargo, the mules, the madmen who revel in wanton destruction, the demons. Or the demons. Is it the stress of one too many poor evaluations which drive them over the brink? If so, then perhaps they should take a page from the book of Sam Bridges. There is nothing man cannot accomplish by the sweat of his brow and through sheer determination. Should we be surprised by Sam's feats? Those of us who believe in nominative determinism would say no. For we have always known that Bridges would excel at connecting people. We have no doubt that Sam is the future of logistics and the future of America. Good luck to you, Sam. Be sure to check out Hamamura's Porter Chronicles for your monthly dose of Porter news. Great. All right, so now we just need the mountain and the fog crater. Nominative determinism, yeah. Your name is your occupation, yeah. So I'm Lawrence Gamer.
Stick it up, mister. Yeah, what I said, so, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Get your hands in the air, sir.
We're getting the emails. We're getting them. Oh! Oh.
Get no hurt, mister. No. I said yeah. I said yeah. What they say.
Oh, there we go. Is that the foggy crater, maybe?
Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times. Yeah. Give it to me 4 times. 446 was my number. Right now, someone have
All right. Finally. Okay, so now we just need the one more. We need the email from the first prepper.
was my number. Right now, someone have that number.
Shout out to my homie Tom Chastain, Dub Club LA. He sent me this one. Check this.
Dub Club LA. Have to look that up. Did all the samples. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh yeah, the decryptobiotes. All right. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Now, yes. Vindicated. These are no scroll bar. Jumping back. Man, do I wish you could see. Oh, there we go. Sort of. It just still doesn't show you where they are. Ah, it's like the most transparent icon. What is portering really about? Tell me, veteran porter. You really are the best porter in the game, aren't you? Compared to me, you're still a greenhorn, so I'll run the risk of stating the obvious and say that when you've been doing it as long as I have, you realize the simple truth. Every delivery is different. There's no way you can apply the same criteria to every type of cargo, every route, every client. Porter's got to consider each order for what it is and work out the best way to complete the delivery and make the client happy. Having said that, I suppose it's kind of obvious, especially to you. You're cut above the rest after all. I don't feel so bad about getting older, knowing that guys like you were around. This is your time to shine, Sam. Show us what you're made of. I have high hopes for you. Alright, let's go get a chip. Let's go get some delicious, crunchy chips.
If the truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. If the truth be told, when I'm grey and old, will I still be getting involved?
Alright, where the hell are we?
Oh,
right, yeah.
Don't make sense of it. I don't know what they're talking about. When they come round here and run up their mouth. So I got on that hustle bus to go find my wealth. But that journey's long and hazardous to my health. Right now, the jury's out. There's only one thing I care about.
Have you used a jump ramp from a mountain peak yet? I don't think so. I've done some pretty big jumps though. Actually, yeah, I kind of did. Like the downslope to the veteran porter. Somebody put a very handy ramp there, so I was able to like just bomb down that whole spot.
When I'm gray and old, will I still be getting involved? I hope so.
All right, folks, we're on Easy Street now. Ow! Ooh. Maybe the closest one. You go that way, right? Yes. Not right here? It's still not there. Hold on. That's where it should be, though. Oh, no, it is there. Just can't fucking see it. What? Alright, well, I'll just fucking mark it, I guess. Oh, okay, I see it now. Oh my gosh, okay. Reset. Start the game over. There's a bike up here? Nice.
So fresh, so clean, the guy looks amazing. Hope she. So fresh, so clean, the guy looks
nice. 420 likes. Nice.
So fresh, so clean, the guy looks amazing. Hope she ain't taken. Her kicks on fleek, she wind up and shake it after embrace it.
Hey. All right, memory chip acquired. We're on our way now. The next one's in the incinerator, I think.
She walk in the dance with her Air Max on, and I think my head is gone. She walk in the dance and then man talk, but I will take my chance. I was like raw when the city with the dance, ain't seen the gun, the big arm is like yours.
Looking sharp, pristine, and my kicks stay nice and clean. My clothes they fit me in all the right places. Dressed to impress, and you know it never lays.
We're doing it. It's getting done. Oh, you thought I was doing the fog one? Going in order. All right, 13's gone. Yeah, that lower's gonna be sweet. Can't wait to hear Kojima's music reviews. See more PNGs of motorcycles. I'm kind of hoping that the memory chips will unlock the rest of the transcripts of Sam's psychotherapy. That's right, Marble Hornets. We're back at it again. This is it. The final stretch. Just gotta collect all these memory chips. That's all I gotta do. Which hopefully they're not all sequestered in the craggy peaks of the mountains, and I can just like fragile jump from one place to another, sprint, go get it, move on to the next one in pretty short order. Missed the guy on Instagram that always commented the same thing. Lavish Parakeet, they're still around. They're still around. They're still doing it. Still in the game. Be back to one. We are. Not for much longer, though. This is it. We're crossing the final thing off the list. Hey, Klondike Bar. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. It seems to be doing pretty well, so I'm happy about that. Oh. What's the matter, Junior Mint? I'm worried. Final strand. Is there a way the game tells you got 100%? Yeah. There's like a screen that has all your play stats on it. That's not what I'm actually not going to get 100%. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done still. Hello, Gotham. Thanks for the sub. The rest of these chips are likely in mountain areas since they are so out of the way. Yeah. I'm a little worried about that. Like, if it was going to be easy, I would have gotten them already. But there was that one. There was that one in Lake Knot that I just didn't get. Just ordinary men. Just ordinary men.
Me. And you.
There she is. There's that big, beautiful chip.
God only knows.
Whoops! Whoops! Sam!
Be what you to do.
All right, you got a ladder.
Forward he cries from the rear and the front rank. Died. And the general sat and the lines.
Oh, Flitz, you're a big Pink Floyd fan? Uh-oh. Oh, no, Sam. Oh, no. Oh, no. Died a little bit. All right, where's my dumb body? Boink. Here, I'll rub shoulders with all you guys. Womp.
It's only round and round, round and round.
What the? I'm not allowed to bonk into myself? Oh, there I am. Well, that's pretty convenient, actually.
This is one of my favorite tunes. And it's not even really a reggae tune, like for real, but it kind of is. But it's kind of not. The riff is reggae as fuck. The group who put it together is really not reggae as fuck. But check this one out right here.
Closing shifts. Thanks for the sub. There it is. Man.
Tell off that
Oh, you can
right
you
there?
can grab your own crypto biotes that you barf
Chat
up.
room if you know who this is.
Oh, they gave me stuff.
What up? Shout out to C-Note.
Oh, there we go.
Michael Schenker. You know what time it is. There it is. This is the Scorpions right here. Old school Scorpions.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I'll put you off on some tunes, man. Stay tuned. Trip in the area. Let's go. Such a dope tune. Get your Shazam on. You'll thank me later. One more time.
Memory chip acquired. Booyah.
What up, Germany? What up, SK?
Actually, I gotta use the restroom. Gotta take a little porta potty. Come on.
Where is the love of my life? Couldn't find her. Show me the way to find back to myself, 'cause I'm nowhere.
Is that Missile Command?
Check it out.
That's such a good DJ sample.
Is there anybody there who feels that vibration? Who shows me the way to my heart? Is there anybody there with that connection to bring back the sun to my heart?
Big tune. Big tune.
I find myself in a state of confusion. Life's like a pantomime trick or a laser illusion.
Ragnarok. Thanks for the sub. Big piss. Cheers to the end of the first game, at least. Yes. There are yet more strandings to enjoy, which is exciting. What a delight to like fully savor a game and really enjoy it and have the sequel like right there, ready to go. Also, Go Deeper, Go Dead. Yes, it is time for a big piss. I'll actually be right back.
One more time, man, just from the top. I just got to hear those vocals one more time. Hey, so good. Proper reggae rinse out style, Z-Trip style. Let's go. Throw them Z's up.
All right. Chip 15. I think that's in the other area. Break time's over, Sam. We had a piss. We had a rest. We had Smoko.
Here comes
Yeah, that's in the other area. All right.
Catch me if you can. I know you find it hard to believe that I am the genie of your lamp, and I can do anything you wish, but right now I'm commanding you to dance.
Oh, we got a hype train. Thank you for calling that out, Kyle G. I hear it clanging down the tracks. Any new emails? No. All right. See, this is easy. Just flat ground. Just go right. Oh, Benjamin Hancock even had a little bike for me. Dropped cargo was delivered by Paul Muad'Dib. Thanks, Paul.
You listen to the dub trio right here. Check them out.
I like down here. Oh, like more.
What up, Stu? What up, Janice? Amazing band right here.
There it is. Like platforming to get to it? Oh, somebody put a ladder though. Nice. Nice. Thank you. That's Strand right there, baby. Oh, another bigger ladder. All right, chip acquired. Zoink. Chip 16. Okay. Dragon's Dogma the first Strand type game? I tend to think it was Demon Souls. I don't think Kingsfield had any of the online connectivity stuff that Demon Souls had. I love mixing like arcade Atari sound effects into into DJ mixes. Graceful parking job. Got a fragile warp me to the next one. More emails? No, just memory chips. Oh, wow, really? So it really was just like, it was just like a handful of emails that were plugged up. Just required me to rest multiple times to even arrive. I wonder if, yeah, they just weren't arriving because I had so many unread emails stacked up. Which is weird. What a weird thing to stop it from spawning. Like, why not have it in the world even before that?
Yeah. Okay, Z, true. Run the tape.
You know, more artists like DJ C Trip that have made sets like this. There are tons on YouTube, but like they vary in quality. His sets are like pretty heavily mixed, right? There's a lot of like samples. There's cut-ins where he actually scratches and hits some turntablism. Stuff you find on YouTube might just be a cross-faded playlist, but some of it's like actually mixed. There's a lot of like amateur DJs that put stuff online. There's almost too many. It gets kind of hard to recommend any specific
I'm about to play this tune
thing.
right here in full.
Here on Twitch,
I just happened to find the visual while I was digging through some other
familiar with, there's DJ Potate,
for what's going on
who does Final Fantasy XIV Club sets, which is pretty fun to watch.
I met up with,
and then there's
the one and only Lee Scratch Perry.
Shucks, I'm kind of blanking on the name right now.
I did some studio footage.
There's a DJ that does like 2 or 3 sets a week. And they play very good sets too. And I've rated them a couple times. Hippie Slayer. Thank you for the super chat. That's very generous.
With the visual.
Glad you persevered through the save issues and kept on delivering. I just can't stop. It's part of me. It's part of me now. But yeah, I'm glad that I found a solution. If I had no way of restoring a save, I probably would have just stopped. But nevertheless, I persisted. Give the Twitch link. Maybe later. Already spent a minute. DJ Potate is pretty self-explanatory, or you can spell it. It's spelled how it sounds. The other channel. Wait, no, I'll just look at my followed list. I'll find it in there. Because I really would like to shout this channel out. I'm a fan. Except I'm not sure how to see all the offline channels. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? Here's DJ Potato. Makes it easy. Blam. What's weird is it's kind of sorted in order of when I followed them. So it's like I'm diving into the past. All right. DJ Magic Mike 01. I knew there was a reason I couldn't just like remember it off the top of my head because there was like a number in it and stuff. You're on the Night Dive team now too? No, I am not a Night Dive employee. Stephen Kick just kind of messaged me out of nowhere and was like, hey, do you want to interview Ken Levine? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do. And that was pretty much it. So no, I am not an employee of Night Dive or on the team by any stretch. Although that would be cool. I don't know what that would be like. Okay, so I think it's like right up here. Ufda80 though, I'm really glad you enjoyed the interview. I enjoyed doing it. I don't know if there's a place for this. And sometimes I even question the worthiness of trying to carve the space out for myself. But I think I could be a pretty good game dev interviewer. I think.
Bring back the funk.
But I think a lot of people think that. It's kind of like the way to do it is to like pick your interview subjects and then make a series of interviews that are like interesting and good enough that that's kind of a draw into itself so that people want to be on it. So it's not just a marketing tool, which is kind of what interviews typically are. Like the only reason you get access to a developer is because they're marketing something or they want to drive up interest in an upcoming game. But you know what? Just even though I've said that, that's usually at the publisher level. Like that's why they arrange interviews and why their time is available. But what I'm finding actually more and more is that like a lot of devs just want people to understand what they do, which is really good. It's weird. Like as a journalist, I remember being kind of anxious about interviews until I realized usually the person wants people to know. Like they want people to know something that they have to say, and that's why they're talking to you. So that like they're motivated. Doing maybe a more like antagonistic interview where you're trying to get information out of somebody is a bit different. Or an interrogation, I guess is what that is. Oh, Jeff Gersman is really good at interviewing devs too. Yeah, people, developers definitely seem at ease around him, or like they can be. Like the I guess the more the typical like PR walls come down. Yeah, artists love explaining their art. Yeah, or yeah, at least spreading awareness of the process. Or my favorite, one of the things that gets me every time is when somebody uses that time to like celebrate members of their team, call all that stuff out. For a couple of reasons. I mean, there's kind of like the obvious selfless aspect of it, right? Feels good to see that happen, but also I think it combats a certain easy assumption that like an individual is the driving force of a project like that, the auteur theory kind of stuff. So any messaging that continually drills home just how many people collaborate to make games. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna take whatever opportunities I can, including like pursuing them myself. It doesn't end up being that prohibitive to arrange, but it can be a little volatile conducting interviews. So kind of down to whenever people have availability. Oh, they described you as Night Dive's Lawrence Sonntag in the description, so I get the confusion. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see the description. Okay, that is a much more reasonable assumption to make then. I mean, whatever. I guess it doesn't bother me either way. It is kind of the expected path too, right? Games media into games PR or community. Those are like the two safe harbors. Zezanizzle, hello. Could be the Dick Cavett of game dev interviews. 2 chairs in a room smoking cigarettes. You know, I was thinking Charlie Rose. And I was going to go for that until I heard someone describe somebody else as potentially being the Charlie Rose of gaming. And I was like, fuck. But that was like 12 years ago, and I don't even know who that person was. But the fact that somebody else unbidden like described that for some reason was such a threat to my my vision of my future professional reputation. I need to look up Dick Cavett though. Maybe I need to cultivate an interviewing personality. Get a couple of fake ferns, you know? No one's thought of that. Let's see here. Oh, right. Next chip. Charlie Rose canceled for being a creep? Charlie Rose is Really. He doesn't have the right. Charlie Rose isn't cool enough to be a creep. Well, okay, then I guess that means the crown is unworn at the moment.
This is the VI and we not come to play. Sweet, y'all make you procreate. Smoke the high grade, I take the soul away. And that she frack when the calypso play. Champion lover, she gon' check to me. As the sun rise and I start minding. Look to the sky, give the most high praise.
Okay, it's like right around here. Alright. Charged up. J.O. crystals maxed out. I guess I'm just going to be bopping around from private room to private room now. There are better people to be associated with than Charlie Rose. Well, never mind. Never mind that. But yeah. If there's one thing I love doing, it's like being able to like really dork out about the coolest aspects of games, or say maybe sit in amazement at all the work that goes into them. And game developers are the core human beings to do that with, because they were there. They put in all the work and made all the decisions. All right. We hopping. Can I see my own waypoints? I cannot. This ought to be easiest. You've been playing Death Stranding 2 tonight. I think so. Yes. Yes. I only need to get the rest of the chips. And I'm knocking them out. Knocking them dead. Piling up these chips. Bags of chips. Need to know what this is sampled? From what this is sampled? Somebody in Twitch chat said Watermelon Man, and that feels accurate to me. Man, that twirl.
Come on and steer it up. Ooh, little darling, steer it up. Whoa, it's been a long.
Maybe a vehicle would probably be good here, but that's all right. 500 meters though. Shit.
And now you are here. I said it's okay to see what we could do, baby. Just me.
Yeah. No cigarette, maybe a vape. Just ripping on a vape. The Mega Man sticker on it. The goal is to get all the clout so that I can subtly steer the entire game industry towards making Shenmue 4 possible. I have to convince Phil Spencer that he'll never have to lay off anyone again if they just publish Shenmue 4. Oh! I got a bounce there. Ooh. Alright. Evil intentions. No, this is for the good of everyone. Everyone benefits from Shenmue 4. As Shenmue goes, so does society. Wait a minute. Wait. They're singing about weed. Hey, stop that. Don't listen to this. Shut it down. Turn the speakers off. This is a bad influence. We play Kojima games here. This is a place of sober appreciation of the arts.
Rock me nice and slow.
I'm just gonna.
In the early
Oh, I can fall in that water. Who cares?
let the good times roll.
That's not legal. Rad fucking Star Trek phasers. Oh no, those are the photon torpedoes going off.
In the morning you go gunning for the
Okay, this is at Hartman's lab.
water, and you fight till he is done in, but they catch you at
Roots and things.
And the mourners are all singing as they drag you by your feet. But the
Yeah, I can't believe I'm so pissed off that they would make a reggae song about marijuana.
do it again. We'll turn it
I
around.
just feel betrayed. Oh, okay, this way.
Do it again.
Let's see here. What's the fastest? I guess I just sprint to this bad boy.
Then you'll find your only
I'm not gonna have enough power.
in a room with your two-timer, and you're sure you're near the end. And you love a little wild one, and she brings
That's why I'm thinking maybe I should swap the stabilizer for some batteries. Just get the biggest tank. Since I don't have any cargo, I'm not gonna have any cargo. I don't really have to worry about tipping over.
We'll turn it around and around you go back.
Shit, there's a lot of mules there.
Do it again.
Maybe they'll be cool. Ah, ass. Oh well, I'm almost to the zip line.
You guys still with me out there?
There's no combo of battery and stabilizer you can use. But I think I could probably get 2 batteries on this bad boy without the stabilizer.
There it is. Let's rinse it out. Let's dub it out. Hey, hey. One time. Shout out the Z-Force in the place. Shout out the Y Force in the place. Big up Yulia. The dread behind the controls. Woo! Throw some Y's up. Get them up for her one time.
Yeah, this goes up to
The Y Force in the place. Yeah.
This goes up to Hartman's.
One more time. Shout out to Yulia.
I'm pretty sure I've cleaned out all the like terrorist camps though, so at least there's that.
Love it. Wonder Woman, you know what time it is.
Oh balls.
Y Force, let's go.
Yeah, Cozy Coder, I'm a huge fan of Z-Trip. He did. I'm definitely the first one was pretty clearly, you know, quarantine era stream. He did a handful of Twitch streams. He'll still do a Twitch stream once in a blue moon. He's got a few albums out, but hasn't done any album work in a while. Who does a Twitch stream? DJ Z-Trip. The DJ you are currently listening to. Oh shit. Wrong turn. Fuck. I think it's fine. You're drunk and in and out? Nice. You're drunk and at in and out? That's perfect. You ever tried making your own DJ mixes? I did. I made the Funhouse 3rd anniversary mega mix that was on roosterteeth.com for a while. And then I re-uploaded it to my own YouTube channel, but then it finally got like blocked for some reason. I can't remember. There was some song in it that got it blocked. But I think I still have it somewhere on my hard drive. Anyway, it was pretty amateur. I did a couple of cool things, I guess. It's more about the attempt. The problem is I did not know how to make it, and I judged that it would take a little too long to like learn completely new software or a mixing program for the sake of that project. So I just tried to put it together in Premiere, but I could not. There were some like sound effects, some samples, and some mixes that I couldn't fully get on beat because Premiere is in frames and not in like milliseconds. So there's some imprecision to some of the beats and some of the mixes. I found some techniques to hide that a little bit. All right, chip acquired. $32. Seems like a pretty easy spot. Why haven't I don't know how I haven't gotten that one yet. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta go for it, even though I'm out of power.
This one on 7-inch. Throw a 7 up one time.
I might regret this.
Yeah.
Can you do this even if you're Whoa! Extreme! Flip! Alright, well.
No, no, no. You don't love me, yes, I know now.
Actually, wait. I can't tell what's going to be faster. Go here. Do I zipline up there, or do I try to warp? I'll warp. I don't think I can warp from here, though. Maybe I will just zipline. Okay, we went through a journey, but we made
Bay
it.
Area, DJ Nappy, I see you.
It's too far. It's too far. This shit is too slow. There's a generator over here, too.
No, no, no. I'll do anything you say, boy.
Swag horns will always make me smile. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Yeah, let me go this way. I don't think Weather Station has a private room. Oh, I should add those to the filter. This way? Yes. Still delivering. I'm gonna have to take a dinner break here in a minute.
It takes a long, long time
Been a surprisingly busy day.
for you to be mine. So don't cry, my love.
Spiritualist or robotics?
Life is what you make it. So don't ever try to break it.
I don't know if a lot of the zip lines I used before, some of them are starting to disappear because like online ones are going away. Yeah, I've been watching GD Quick pretty much around the clock. In addition to grinding Death Stranding on the side, which has been a wonderful pairing because there's just extended periods where you can kind of look around. What are they doing on GD Quick or GDQ right now? They're going to do Doom the Dark Ages later. I don't know when, though. They just mentioned it. So I want to make sure to catch that. I'd love to see what the speedrun of that game looks like. Yeah. I got to... Oh, it's Kingdom Hearts? Man, okay. Kingdom Hearts is long.
Back to some new shit. Rinse it that one time.
Yeah, Doom speedruns are usually a good time. Real speedy. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a private room here. You predict no Death Stranding 2 tonight? Yeah, you might be right. How many chips do I have to get? Hold on. $13. And I've gotten like 3, 4, and it's taken me 2.5 hours. I didn't think the chips would take so long. But I guess they are just like, that's the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
I don't think all of the chips really have lore.
Champion sound on the back of my hoodie, goddammit, right here. I did.
No, we're gonna get it. I had to unlock. I went to 2 of them and they weren't there, and then I had to unlock them and go back to them again. So like there's like 3 steps there that I don't have to do anymore. Now it's just get to all the chips and pick them up. Yeah, travel in this game is, it's everything. Yeah, emails were time vampire. I lost time on not finding the chips in the first place.
It's
But yeah, this would be good companion piece to Games Done Quick. I did have a way, I think it was AGDQ, I actually figured out a way to watch Games Done Quick on my computer and not broadcast the sound or the audio, the audio or the video through my own stream. It did end up being a little too much like surrounding noise though. 2 chats plus a stream with its own chat. Mostly just like the constant talking plus trying to play a game plus reading other people's statements was just like, damn it, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck.
Big up all crew. Hey.
I need to like, oh, that's right. That's the other thing. When you're on a zip line, all the icons on the map are grayed out and you try to look at them. So even if you wanted to go to a nearby private room, you can't because you can't see it, which is kind of annoying. But, all right, well, whatever. I'm close to this city, so that's going to be the big thing, I think, is like figuring out how to efficiently get to and from fast travel points.
Let me drop a new style. Let me drop a new style.
Between the cities and the private rooms, I guess.
You ready for this?
You may
God,
be
I
ready.
need water.
You may not be ready. Dub Trio.
Doug Trio?
Let me drop a new style. Let me drop a new style.
Dropping a new style. All right, then. Let's hear this new style.
Let me drop a new style.
All right, then. Very well. Damn, I'm trying to make it so I get like the clean arc all the way through and down to the bottom. Bioshocks in 2 hours? Yeah, that might be fun. I feel like No matter what, you just can't get that breakneck speed in Bioshock. But probably a lot of like flipping out of bounds and stuff.
A little discotheque nestled in the ghettos of Niggerville, USA, via Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Young men and young women go to experience their first little taste of the nightlife. Me, well, I've never been there. Well, perhaps once, but I was so engulfed in the OE, I never made it to the door. You speak of hardcore. Why the DJ sweating out all the problems and troubles of the day? Why this fine, bow-legged girl finds all outdoors? Loves lukewarm lullabies in your left ear, competing with set it off in the right. But it all blends perfectly. But it all blends perfectly. But it all blends perfectly. Let the liquor tell it. Hey.
Okay.
Look, baby, they playing.
Sam wants man ass. Very well. And I'm filling up my water filter now, so I'll be right back.
Just won the fight. But in actuality, it's only about 3 a.m. And 3 niggas just done got hauled off in the ambulance. 2 niggas done started busting. 1 nigga done took his shirt off talking about, now who else wanna fuck the Hollywood coat? It's just my interpretation of the situation.
Big up Atlanta. Big up Minneapolis. Big up Black Lives Matter. Big up yourself. Let's go.
But it all blends perfectly. But it all blends perfectly. But it all blends perfectly. But it all blends perfectly.
Okay, what I miss? We got some turntablism, some blippitas. All right. So yeah, it's like I jump somewhere. I need to see how close I am to the zip lines and see how close that gets me to where the chip is. It's kind of complicated. All right, let's see here. I got a plan. I gotta get here-ish. Oh, it's a mule. Wait. Is it a mule? Yeah, seems like it. All right, well, maybe I can just blitz on in there and grab it. I'm kind of surprised. I thought standard orders basically had me go to every
One more time.
Every mule
If you're
camp.
feeling good, if you're liking this, don't forget to donate. Let's go.
I said to be careful while you jumping on my saddle. Boy, you can't ride, try no bother goggle. Some man say them a ride about them a slip saddle. And I claim say them a dolly but a
Well,
so if them want you bend down, you don't.
it should be pretty easy to just run in and out.
Some man
I
say
guess I don't have any shields.
some man say them a ride about them a slip saddle.
I don't see it though.
Some man say them a ride about them a slip saddle. And I claim say them a dolly but them a wiggle waggle. So if them want you bend down, y'all don't help them out. Y'all don't goggle. And when you buck them a road and them a bus smuggle, just chat them with your friend.
I'm a little worried that
Cause you have the
I counted wrong.
right, you know.
So what you already have this one already?
So we can't tell him friend nothing. I am flopping himself and that's a big something. Take on every work and no do nothing. Check say you're talking anywhere up and something. Why say the beat and start dream about mutton? Tree and I move like a glutton. Surpass your neck and surpass your belly button. Some man say them a ride about them a slip saddle. And I think say them a dolly but them a wiggle waggle. So when them want you bend down, y'all don't help them out. Y'all don't goggle. When you buck them,
Oh, this is kind of where it is.
just chat them with a friend, y'all and giggle. Cause you have the upper hand right, you know. Y'all you never got them.
Yeah, it says that it's in the mule camp, but I don't know. I must have gotten this one already or something. That's frustrating. My system's already breaking down. Yeah, it definitely says it's just in the mule camp. I'm getting nothing. Oh wait, there's one right there. I guess that's it. That's not right though. It's a different one. Oh no, too much, too much. Ooh.
This what you got for me. Put on your hands with my eyes can see. Straight buck.
There goes the battery. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to throw them on my backpack. Well, okay. I got one. I don't know which one it was, though. Okay, I'll zip line to a private room. Wait, hold on. Is there one near me? I guess there's one right there. Okay.
Up there, my team up there, get us up there, think turn up, yeah, none of them can test me, what am I say? Up there, my team up there, get us up there, think turn up, yeah, none of them can test me, I'm a champion, bubbler.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some batteries. I need batteries more than I need a stabilizer. I think I can make that stuff in a private room. I think? Yeah, there's a little terminal. There's a kiosk to manufacture on top. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe I need to... Maybe I put this in the background. Maybe this is something else I do off stream, is get all these stupid fucking chips. Real? This one's not connected to the other one? Are you fucking kidding me? It's not... Is it not connected at all? Oh, there's somebody built a bridge in the way. Oy. Fuck, man. Yeah, okay. This is like... One thing becomes another, and it's just like a million delays to what should be a straightforward thing. I mean, it's a testament to the game's, like... resilience and spontaneity. Time to delete that bridge, but I have to walk to the bridge and then walk back. And, like, it takes forever. It takes forever just because somebody built a random bridge there. So... No, okay, I'll do this shit off stream. It's taking way too long. Where am I going? I think it just turned me around. It did. That's not connected to anything else.
We've been rocking for an hour and 45. That's amazing.
We have.
I feel like I just got started, though. I got so much more shit to play for you.
That's great to hear. We'll have to save it for next time, though. We gotta get a little Death Stranding 2 in. Just gotta go to some place. Gotta save my shit. Thought you could do it in the map. You can delete your own structures in the map. I don't think you can delete other people's. Maybe you can?
Thank you guys for being
Oh, you can delete other people's.
My name is
that's
Z-Trip.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's pretty handy then. Yeah, Death Stranding 2. I'm gonna take a food break. Guess we gorged ourselves on some lore, but but yet again, Kojima got me. It's not the final lore, although it basically is. No, I guess there's still the reports to get about Sam's mental state. Don't worry though. Next time, I'll have it all unlocked and ready to go. I don't think there's any tender nuggets of lore that will drastically change our views of Death Stranding 2 at this point, though. Does Director's Cut let you replay the boss battles? I'm pretty sure yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I haven't done it myself, but I'm pretty sure I know the menu that lets you do that. Okay, yeah. Yes, pre-final lore to make the final lore so much more powerful. Unlimited gravitas. Over here. It's looking good. Yes!
This is the South Rockers Crew. Red alert rhythm. Caution. Keep hands clear.
Z-Trip.
Oh, right. I was gonna fucking... Wait, hold on.
My man said, I will never miss anything you do if I can help it. Well, the best way is to go to my website, djztrip.com, and sign up for the newsletter.
That is the one.
Sign up.
That is 32. The guy just said it was in the wrong place.
Let's go.
What? That's the one I picked up. Yeah. IGN, what are you doing? IGN. I can't believe it. Wait. Oh, no, that's 22. Okay, never mind. I got it mega wrong. Yeah, I got it mega wrong. I forgot it was... It's not like 1, 2, 3. It's 0, 1, 2 for the first thing. That's... Okay, so I fucked it up big time. But I still found the right chip. I think. Hold on. No, yeah, it was the right one. Incidentally. Okay, well, whatever. 22.
I don't like arrogant rap shit. I'll stick to my podunk towns and fried catfish. Prepped on a good quick fire. Now who else wanna ride in the wood chip grinder? Mac leaf, ace rock, weed smoke. Sounds like we about to chew out a dog's throat. I don't know how to put this nicer. Z-Trip cuts like a wood chip grinder. Z-Trip cuts like a wood
Okay.
chip grinder. Calm down. I don't
Yeah. You wish they were visibly numbered? Well, it makes sense. They're actually... So, the guide is what numbers them. The game, I guess, doesn't. Or maybe it does, but yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's 11, 12, 13. But then I was like the third row, so it'll be 31, 32, 33. And I skipped it. I just skipped things. Whatever. We figured it out. I figured it out. Now it's going to be all easy and fast. But I'm just going to do it off stream. So here's the ritual to save the save. Here. So yeah, this is just a folder that I made to hold a backup, which I'm going to make now. So copy that folder out. There, bang. Now next time I run the game, I can just paste that folder back in. Quit it again. And it'll be there. Alright, I'm going to eat something. I'm going to eat something and we're going to play Death Stranding 2 after. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. See you all real soon in a newer game that might be shockingly similar. Who's ready to bid farewell to Death Stranding Director's Cut? To finally consume all the lore, to have it all, every last bit, directly in front of us. Laid bare It's time. I might have to do this save trick. Hold on a minute. There's an exterminator here spraying, and they've just knocked on the door, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Multiple wasp nests have been eradicated, meaning that I can now more safely open windows, which is important because it is summer. It is the toasty month. I don't think that's the right save. Hold on, let's see. The last save I did is I had all of the chips, all of them, but I hadn't turned them in yet. So let's see if there are chips acquired here. No. Okay. All right. Gotta restore saves. All chip runs secure. Maybe. Fuck, man. What if it's all gone? What if it's all gone? Oops. Come on. All right. All we have left to do is to read the chips. Achieve chip. The hidden words inside the chips. I must have them. Once they're mine, I've conquered it all. There's still stuff left to do, actually, in Death Stranding 1, but whatever. Whatever. We got Death Stranding 2 to play. Alpha Spud. Thank you for the sub and the E. Still haven't fixed emotes. I'm going to do that tomorrow, I think. If I have time. I think I'll have time. Weird amount of things scattered around tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Different timestamp. Yes. Oh yeah. First things, let me turn up the audio so that I can listen to the radio in here. At least while I'm savoring my chips. 3 trophies from platinuming Death Stranding 2. Yeah, it doesn't seem unattainable, at least in this game, but you can always come back later and get it.
Verifying ID. Clear.
Pressing things to do right now. I imagine there will always probably be a more pressing game to play than 22 chips. Yum. Than going back and grinding out Death Stranding 1 stuff, but who am I to say? Oh!
Just about given up on this. I owe you one.
So you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had it.
The great deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
Oh, it's just dumping a little gain on the game. I know this can be quiet.
Wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
You don't know how long I've wanted this. Thank you.
Thank you for delivering me that thing.
Thank you for your contribution.
Everyone's so happy with me. I got all my toys. I got all my movie posters. Got 1,000 likes. People use my truck. Sign received 1 like from Google is my homie. That's nice. Sam, damn it. Stop. You sit back up. You let me go to the options. All right. Thank you. Thanks. Go with this. All right. Time to savor our pile of chips. Hold on. Frame arts. Robots were combat-adapted mechanoids built on motive skeletons known as frame architectures. Is this just lore for the robots that exist outside of everything else? They were originally developed in order to enhance the natural capabilities of the human body so that new territory could be opened up to an increasingly cramped population. But when the fight for ever more limited resources escalated, they were adapted for more warlike purposes. Kagatora, an enhanced version of the Byakko model, was one such war machine. Are these robots from something? Are they Gundams? No. Thanks to the discovery of T crystals, which seemed like they might provide the solution to the Earth's energy crisis, a power source known as the EU system was developed. Project Re-Sphere arose as a response to the wide-scale adoption of this power source and the resulting overpopulation, and was largely enabled by the development of the frame architecture robotic skeleton. The Genbu model is a large, heavily armored mechanoid created by designer Yoji Shinkawa. Well, that makes sense. But did he just commission Yoji Shinkawa to like make some robots for the game and then like spun up some lore about them? Who knew there was a girl version of the Ludens figurine? Wow. Yet again, Kojima's very normal and not at all problematic relationship with women is on display. It's a reimagining of Ludens as a human female character. She got a big ass anime face and then like one exposed leg. The normal Ludens is like so stacked with armor. Ooh, it caused a real stir when it was unveiled at Wonder Festival 2019 in Japan. Its design is based on a concept by the legendary Yoji Shinkawa. You know, you can read like some like satirization on pop art in here though, I guess. Keep thinking about Bruce's comparison of Kojima to Andy Warhol. I remember some people saying that when there was a literal iPod in Metal Gear Solid 4. Some people were like, that's just crass product placement. Others were like, no, you don't get it. It's pop art. Putting an iPod in a battlefield. There wasn't really much to say about it, honestly. Like there wasn't a lot of secondary meaning, it felt like. The character of Ludens is based on the theories of Dutch thinker Johan Huizinga and the idea of Homo Ludens, or the man who plays. Let's all keep playing so that humanity can evolve. I gotta read this now. I gotta read this bullshit. Hold on. Dutch thinker. Imagine that being your fucking job. This is what socialism gives you. Thinkers. Oh, he's credited as a Dutch historian on Google, though. Oh, Homo Ludens is a book. God damn you, Kojima. God damn you. God damn you. Published in 1938, though. Annoying. I don't know why that annoys me. I think it's like... I think I truly have yet to emotionally embrace that everything is in stream with everything else. There's no such thing as a like profoundly original thought or artistic work, and that's totally okay. An artist can but reinterpret their inspirations and experiences into expression. Yeah, this is the Kojima book. It really is. This is like, hold on. In Homo Ludens, the classic evaluation of play that has become a must-read for those in game design, Dutch philosopher Johan Huizinga defines play as the central activity in flourishing societies. Like civilization, play requires structure and participants willing to create within limits. Starting with Plato, Huizinga traces the contribution of Homo Ludens, or man the player, through medieval times, the Renaissance, and into our modern civilization. Huizinga defines play against a rich theoretical background using cross-cultural examples from the humanities, business, and politics. Homo Ludens defines play for generations to come. Interesting. That's the true message, not connection, but play. Well, it's tied to two different things. I think the Homo Ludens figure is representative of Kojima Productions. And it's talked about inside of Death Stranding, and they acknowledge the concept of Homo ludens, but... So I think, like, connection is the theme of Death Stranding. Play... the personification of play, as personified in a Homo ludens figure, is the mascot of Kojima Productions. It is Christine, the movie. So I remember unlocking that and being like, are they talking about the movie? Let's see here. Visionary genius John Carpenter. Christine, a sentient car, embarks on a murder spree in order to wreak revenge on the humans who wronged her. The movie is based on a novel by the same name by Stephen King, an author widely considered to be the master of modern horror. Carpenter, meanwhile, earned acclaim for birthing a whole new and wildly popular type of boogeyman-based scary movie with his breakthrough hit Halloween. Without John Carpenter, there would never have been a Jason, Freddy, or a Chucky. What's The Walk? Oh, yeah. I remember this being a real phenomenon in the mid-2010s. I think I saw this. Yeah, it was about the daring high-wire walk between the Twin Towers of New York's World Trade Center, allowing the viewer to see things from Batiste's point of view. The movie provided audiences with an entirely new experience. Something it has in common with Death Stranding, and the hitherto unprecedented thrill of following Sam on his daring journey between America's two coasts. Wow. Why is there like promo copy for Death Stranding in like as a unlockable deep inside of Death Stranding? You don't have to sell me on it. I'm already here. It makes me wonder, like, these blurbs must have been written for a different purpose. Or this is just Kojima had, I don't know, one too many whiskey highballs and he's getting goofy. Yeah, man, I sliced the pad of my finger somehow this morning. Can't tell if it's bleeding or not. Brad, stand by me. I haven't seen this movie in forever, but it's a movie that I watched a weird amount as a kid. The setting of the film is weirdly similar to where I grew up, just a very rural area, kind of in a bubble. This 1986 movie, directed by Rob Reiner, was based on the short story The Body by Stephen King. It tells the tale of four young friends who, upon hearing of rumors of a corpse dumped on the far side of their sleepy country town, set out to find it in the hopes of being hailed as local heroes. It explores the idea that death, in being the ultimate unknown, is terrifying for us all. Not the only way to try to deal with that fear is to face it. The same is true in the world of Death Stranding, where necrosis begins to take hold as soon as the bodies turn cold. Unless we face our fears, how can we ever hope to overcome them? Yeah, I guess. I need to watch that again because I don't remember that being the theme at all. I just remember like the tense scene of them being on the bridge when the train is coming. Is that the movie where like a kid buried coins under his patio porch? There was like a scene of him climbing under there to get him, and then he like overheard a conversation or something. I haven't seen that movie, gosh, since I was a child. So I can only remember like weird emotional scenes. I guess these are movies that have inspired Death Stranding. And this is maybe our guy Kojima-san explaining the link and inspiration. Big Fish was a great movie. Probably the last good Tim Burton film. But man, what a movie. According to director Tim Burton, it was the death of his father that led him to make this highly personal piece, in which young hero Will revels in his dad's fantastic tales, only to come to resent him as he grows old enough to realize they're nothing but wild flights of fancy. The movie explores the conflict and eventual reconciliation between a father who seemingly can't help embellishing the truth, and a son who's desperate to understand him before it's too late. Big Fish stories might be bad enough, but when you consider that Big Bang was a term originally intended to imply the story of the origin of the universe was nothing but hot air, you start to think that all existence might be one tall tale. sometimes when I get to the end of these, I feel a bit like I've just read a passage from Marcus Aurelius where I'm like, I think I follow your logic, but also, why did you say it like that? But there's not, millennia of a language gap to overcome there. Oh, the coins were in the short story too, huh? I'm gonna go back and watch that movie again. I rewatched Pretty Woman, which I hadn't seen since I was a kid. That was a really interesting experience, watching that as an adult. Especially now that movies like that don't get made anymore, just movies of that style. And I don't necessarily mean like princess stories, is kind of what it is, but more like there's definitely an old school sort of theatric flair to that movie, to the dialogue and the way that people talk. Modern movies try to be so much more method or like believable or rooted or in a scene or whatever when they're doing drama, but that movie definitely has much more of a old school thespian flow to it, except for Julia Roberts' character, which makes a lot of sense. Like she's like outside of everything, so she's kind of the odd one out, and it pays off. Tom Holland wrote and directed this 1985 horror comedy. Wait, now you're joking about Spider-Man, but I think that's the Tom Holland that did The Wizard. Is that the Tom Holland we're talking about? Fright Night is kind of fun. Oh, writer and director. Look at that. Child's Play. No, it's not. Who did The Wizard? No, I'm trying to remember. The 1989 classic. Todd Holland. I got my Hollands mixed up. Todd and Tom, sure. Anyway, Todd Holland wrote and directed this 1985 horror comedy in which high schooler Charlie enlists the help of Peter, presenter of his favorite TV show Fright Night, in taking on the vampire menace next door. The idea of a TV host becoming a vampire hunter was already novel enough, but it was the vampires exploding when exposed to daylight that really stuck in viewers' memories and arguably led to a slew of sequels and remakes that followed. There was a remake in the 2010s that was really good. Had Colin Farrell is just like a real smarmy, scene-chewing vampire. He was great. Fucking David Tennant was in it, and he was phenomenal. Really fun movie, the new Fright Night. I was kind of surprised. It's nice coffee. I haven't tried it yet. That's okay. Some coffee gets more bitter when it's cold. Never mind. It was a little watery on top. Going through Higgs's homework folder. Pretty much. I think I learned all the things about Higgs that I wanted to, so I'm pretty satisfied in that regard. I think Higgs's homework folder would be just like a bunch of crude scribbles of Sam with like knives sticking in him and stuff. I've yet to see this movie. The height of World War II, the Japanese army attempts to bridge the River Kwai in Thailand, an endeavor for which they enlist the forced labor of British prisoners of war. As the project develops, tensions emerge between those who want to see a good job done and those who wish to destroy the bridge. Tensions made all the more complicated by the backdrop of war against which the story unfolds. The movie won several Academy Awards upon its release in 1957, including Best Picture. The screenplay was based on a novel by Pierre Boulle, who would later go on to become an even better known for sci-fi classic The Planet of the Apes. While perhaps less clear in the latter, it is often said that Boulle's own experiences of war provided the inspiration for both works. Favorite unlock in this game is the poster for Tim Burton's Big Fish. When you unlock the poster, you can stick these up. I actually recently rewatched Dr. Strangelove. I watched this when I was in high school and I don't think I got it. I didn't understand. But now as a jaded adult, I get it so much more. The full title of this 1964 Stanley Kubrick black comedy is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It was released at the height of the Cold War, with the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 still a recent memory. Kubrick's next film was 1968's 2001: A Space Odyssey, which at the time was greeted with mixed reviews and failed to make much of a splash at the box office. It has long since redeemed itself, however, and now enjoys a reputation as an all-time classic. Oh yeah. Dude, yeah, the army sergeant who doesn't want the commies to get our precious fluids. And here we have RFK, like, I don't know. It's not a joke anymore. The joke is real. I guess these are just like random things that Kojima was into. Glass is famously fragile, a brittle substance which can break at even the slightest impact, but there are those who say it is in fact a liquid. Observe a piece of ancient glass and you'll see that it has flowed downward, just as if it had melted. In other words, it is a mysterious material that behaves like a liquid but can also be shattered in an instant. It is these characteristics that make it both an artist's dream and a porter's nightmare. We got coffee cup lore. Leaving aside the bronze cups of the ancient world or the stainless steel beakers of the modern age, cups in general, ceramic cups at least, are fragile things. Coffee houses found popularity in mid-17th century England, giving birth to a thriving coffee culture. By the mid-18th century, it was tea that was in the ascendancy. Why is somebody setting off fireworks in the middle of the day? Anyway. It was for this reason when England's colonies chose to rebel in response to their master's oppressive policies, they threw crates of tea into the sea at Boston, thereby helping to spark the American Revolution. Let us return to the humble cups in which tea and coffee come. They are easily broken, and as such constitute a difficult load for any porter. Why are we now talking about these objects as though this is like a porting manual? I don't understand the context of any of these blurbs. Nothing is quite so fragile or ephemeral as a simple soap bubble. It floats in the air, dancing on the wind, all the colors of the rainbow reflected on its surface, and then just like that, pop, it's gone. Surely this is why a certain poet once likened the short-lived beauty of bubbles to human existence itself. Fortunately, there is no record of anyone ever having asked for a soap bubble to be delivered, and the porters of the world continue to pray that such a request never comes. Frozen soap bubbles. Processes such as cryostasis and cryopreservation, which aim to prolong life and slow decomposition through the lowering of temperature, can in some ways be seen as a form of time travel, though of course they do not compare to the chiralium-based processes which stop time altogether. Freezing the fragile beauty of a soap bubble causes it to crystallize without popping, naturally forming a perfect little work of art. But because it's merely frozen, time does not stop for the bubble altogether. One day it will thaw, and if not handled with the utmost care, it will be destroyed. Another tale fit to make a porter cry. I guess these are just fragile things. Yeah, Kojima got high and picked a bunch of stuff he thought was neat. Just pulled up a bunch of his post-its that he has stuck to his desk. Like, put these in there. The fluffy seeds of the dandelion are certainly fragile, but that doesn't mean they aren't filled with life. Indeed, their insubstantial nature is what allows them to spread new life as far and wide as they do. American sci-fi legend Ray Bradbury's novel Dandelion Wine tells the tale of a young man's summer and the heady mixture of growth, loss, life, and death symbolized by the drink of the title. Happily for the porters of the world, the ability of dandelion seeds to float on the wind means they're very unlikely to ever be asked to transport such a delicate cargo themselves. Wine glass? Just got wine facts? No, I'm Gorf. We're not on Death Stranding 2 yet. And also, yeah, thank you for reminding me I didn't send a Discord notif. It's the wrong button. There you are. There. Nope, we're just catching up on the memory chips, which we have all of. So now we can read all about Kojima's thoughts on wine. Wine is loved the world over and with good reason. It is the oldest known form of alcohol, having been produced for at least 8,000 years. However, it is a delicate and changeable brew, and light, vibration, and temperature must all be carefully controlled during the manufacturing process. The rewards for such care and attention are more than worth it, of course. A fine vintage is like nothing else in the world. Those in the know believe that to truly enjoy such a wine, the thinnest, lightest possible glass is best. But to deliver such glasses is a challenge that itself requires care and fine control, a true test of the porter's art. Incidentally, research is currently underway into how the beach might be used as a means of preserving fine wines. Very cool. What about fused silica, Hideo Kojima? Glass is known for its fragility, but not all glass is easily broken. Some types are tough enough to survive for extended periods in outer space. During the development of the space shuttle, NASA went in search of a material that could withstand the intense temperatures of re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, temperatures that can reach as high as 1,000 to 1,600 degrees Celsius. They finally settled on fused silica, a glass whose heat conductivity is incredibly low, making it perfect for ultra heat resistant parts. Its high stability and unmatched transparency also make it perfect for fiber optic telescope lenses. And it is even being researched as a possible ultra high capacity recording medium. All of which goes to show that even among so-called breakables, the occasional unbreakable item can be found. Tegze, thanks for the sub. This game wouldn't exist without Amazon? I don't know. There have been porters in the world before Amazon. The word porter predates Amazon. I do wonder though. I wonder if like a person who delivers for Amazon would have like a specific reaction to this game or some kind of interpretation of it. Profondo Rosso original motion picture soundtrack. The genius Dario Argento's Deep Red, which I haven't seen actually, spawned the entire genre that came to be known as giallo in his home country of Italy upon its release in 1975. Though billed as a suspense movie, it's a masterpiece more terrifying than many horror movies of the era, with music provided by progressive rock group Goblin, who also soundtracked 1977's Suspiria. Suspiria was actually released before Deep Red in Japan and was a huge hit, leading to the latter being released there as Suspiria 2, despite the two movies bearing no relation to one another. That's interesting. It doesn't surprise me that Suspiria was big in Japan. You can see a lot of that movie in House. Although apparently House was like specifically a reaction to Jaws. I seem to recall seeing an interview with the director of House. And he was basically like, yeah, they told us to make like a hit horror movie. Then they were like, they basically like wanted to base it on the dreams of children, because then in a child's dream anything is possible, and that's like the scariest thing. So they took a different creative approach. I haven't seen Suspiria in a long time. You mean House, the horror movie with the white cat made by a guy who only did Japanese commercials? I don't know about that. You chose the least identifying detail of House to try to compare notes on. It's it's commonly like called Hausu. Well, that was 77 though. This one. So that was the same year. Wait, hold on. Huh. I want to say it's possible that one movie influenced the other, but I don't know what actual date they were filmed or produced or anything. That's really interesting. Hold on, we'll watch the trailer. I need to make a mental note to watch that again this Halloween. That's a fun movie. Bronson soundtrack. Oh, I forgot he did Bronson. I haven't seen that. Tom Hardy starred in this 2008 movie by Nicholas Winding Refn, based on the ultra-violent life story of a fighter who went by the name of Bronson. Winding Refn brought his unique brand of brutal action to a production brimming with vitality and intensity. After Bronson, he went on to direct Valhalla Rising, and eventually the critically acclaimed Drive. Hideo Kojima contacted Winding Refn personally, and the two finally met by coincidence in London, becoming firm friends from their very first moment together. Mr. Winding Refn calls the encounter to this day having been like meeting an old friend. Aww. Yeah, Valhalla Rising. Original music from the movie Valhalla Rising, starring Mads Mikkelsen, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. I need to watch this. The film tells the tale of One Eye, a legendary warrior of the Viking Age played by Mikkelsen. Having lost his voice in one of his eyes, he radiates the almost superhuman magic of a hero straight out of the sagas of ancient Scandinavia. The movie is more than worth a watch. The soundtrack is worth a listen to, having been composed by longtime Winding Refn collaborators Peter and Peter Keed. Cool. Well, I guess that's it then. We got it. That's it. All lore acquired. Wait a minute. I didn't get the rest of the interviews. Huh. Oh, no, wait. I did unlock all the journals. Okay. But they weren't marked with an exclamation point? Shit, there's a lot of these. Holy fuck. All right. All right. This is it. This is the final stretch. The rest of the lore. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. There's so much. All right. Oh, wait, no, those are the journals. Never mind. It's the reports. Yeah. These still skip. Okay, never mind. We already read all those. There's less. All right, maybe these pop up because of emails or doing standard orders. We'll just read what's here, and then I'm gonna check out these horse girls, and then Death Stranding 2. I decided to share with Sam my working theory regarding his condition. I was prepared for some resistance, but the intensity of his anger was surprising. He glared at me as he reframed my assessment as wild speculation that he had been brainwashed by a cult. It was the first time I'd managed to coax from him such a powerful emotional response. While I found it a little frightening, I did my best to remain professional, welcoming the breakthrough, the reduction in the distance between us. That was how I presented myself, but in retrospect, a part of me was delighted by his aggressive response. Sam stated that he is a repatriate. I challenged him and said that repatriation was nothing more than a fiction used to explain the phenomenon of near-death experiences, one that makes use of the equally fictional beach. Emboldened, I pressed him further until I finally told him to snap out of it, to renounce his fantasies about the other side. For an instant, I thought he might explode in anger again, but instead he grew quiet. After a long moment, he rose to his feet and left the room without saying another word. I fear I may have pushed him too hard. Dang, I don't like this. I don't like Lucy. Report number 8. A few days after the incident in my office, I tendered my resignation. A classic case of counter-transference. The therapist getting emotionally involved with their client, and there was no way my professional pride would permit me to continue working. I felt guilty, of course. There's a permanent shortage of therapists, and many of my clients will struggle to find help elsewhere. But after what happened with Sam, I didn't see any other option. To be honest, I've already come to terms with it. What I'm doing for Sam more than makes up for it. I'd never normally use this word, but I really do believe his aphenphosmophobia has been cured. He's shown so much progress that, absent an extremely traumatic experience, I doubt his symptoms will ever return. God damn it. I still have just a little bit of shit, like, that keeps falling into my throat. That's annoying. So, wait. So, emotionally involved. She, like, fell in love with Sam? I thought she was just taking it super personally that he was, like, upset. Oh, wait a minute. That's his wife. That's who died, right? Yeah, Lucy Strand? This music rocks. Was that her name? Yeah. To my surprise, the president didn't have any problems with our relationship. If anything, she was pleased. I suppose this means I'll soon be joining the Strand family, together with this new life growing inside of me. Oh, she fucked him already. That was fast. She went from calling him like brainwashed and in a cult to dicking him, getting dicked. He had the condition, got cured of it, got it again, then cured again. Sheesh. Our baby is doing well. We've been told we're having a girl. Sam's already picked out a name for her. Louise. Lou, he likes to call her. He talks to her a lot, touching my stomach, telling her to grow big and strong. Bridget was delighted when she found out and suggested that we take a family photograph. Amelie was out of town, so it was just the three of us. Blushing, smiling, all that same blush, that same smile. When we received the printout, along with apologies for being old-fashioned. There was a funny little message on it. Be stranded with love, handwritten and signed. It's unique now. You can't digitize or copy it. I'll always remember those words and that moment forever. Little Lou's 28 weeks old now. The doctor just checked us both out and said we're doing fine, but I'm not so sure. Lately I've been having the same terrible dream every night. I open my eyes and I'm all alone on the beach. Oh, someone believes in the beach now. I'm lonely and afraid, so I start wandering around looking for someone, anyone. I spot Sam and Amelie standing at the water's edge, their backs to me. Relieved, I called out to them. Her hair shimmers in the gray light, but when she turns, it's her mother's face, twisted with sadness and pain. She speaks and says, "I'll be waiting for you on the beach." And I scream. I scream so loud, and then I wake up. Everything's gone wrong. I didn't understand at the time. I was a therapist, a good one, but even I couldn't make sense of the nightmares, of what was happening to me. Bridget came to visit the other day. They're not nightmares, she said. I hadn't told her yet. I felt Lou stirring inside me as she continued. She said she was sorry and that she hadn't known it would happen. Lou's special. She said that a lot. Lou had Sam's blood, and through her I was bound to the beach. Don't be afraid. She said that a lot too. I'd cured Sam, made him whole, given him a life to live for, to protect, made him a part of this world. She said, or she had a lot to say about that, about how the world was a jumbled mess, life and death all mixed up, that Sam, my Sam, might be the one to make it whole again, like I'd made him whole. Without him, our fate was sealed, but with him, there was still hope for a future. And she told me I was right. Beach exists within each of our minds. But that didn't mean it was just a figment of our imagination. It had value, purpose, and in time, I would understand. She took my hand like I'd taken his on that day a lifetime ago. She smiled and squeezed. I was there, on the beach. Everything I had seen in my nightmares, I saw in that instant. Somewhere inside me, Lou was laughing, and then it all fell into place. Sam's birth, his family, the death stranding. For the first time I saw how all the pieces fit into a terrible truth I didn't want to believe but couldn't deny. I saw my part in it too, and little Lou's. And those funny little words on the picture, "Be stranded with love," and I was. I guess. You'll have questions, and I wish I had all the answers, but I don't. I only hope this will help you to understand. Lou's kicking woke me up. I was alone, still half asleep, so everything around me looked askew. That all too familiar feeling of the waking and dreaming being tangled up. But you and Bridget and Amelie lead even more muddled lives, don't you? A reality between life and death, between this world and the next. Because of all this chaos and confusion beyond imagination, stranded on our shore. There are pills on the table next to me that I just took, all at once. I've tried to make sense of it, but this was never my world. I was born into an older one without a beach where the dead stayed buried and life moved on. Damn it, I'm shaking so hard. I don't think the drugs are working. I've got some syringes loaded with sedatives. Enough, I think. I'm going to use them one after another until I run out. I love you, Sam. I'll always love you. Oh, man. Okay. So basically, Bridget showed her the truth, and that made her, like, suicidally depressive. That's pretty brutal. I don't know to what end, though. I don't know. I feel like they can retcon motivations to be whatever they want. Especially when, like, beings have the ability to see through time and stuff. Maybe they needed Sam to be lonely and sad so that he would chase Amelie's ghost to the West Coast. Yeah, that's pretty raunchy. So is that what caused the void out, though? Her committing suicide while she was pregnant? So, like, her body would be dead, but Lou would still be alive for a little bit. I guess at what point is the Death Stranding happening? Because the first void out isn't necessarily... Maybe that's what started it? But no, I guess people think that Sam being converted into a repatriate is what kickstarted it. I don't know. That's intense, though. It's pretty raunchy. It's like Palpatine force depressing Padme to death. Oh, there's a few more gameplay tips. Yeah, Amelie's bad news. I guess by the end of Death Stranding 1, she got hugged, so now she's kind of down with trying to delay the Death Stranding, despite trying to accelerate it. Alright, that's it. Done. Dunzo. Let me back up this save file one last time. One last time. Pull this out. Death Stranding 1, what a game. What lore. That little bit at the end about like Bridget giving Lucy visions. Yeah, I got all the chips. Got them all. There's still some achievements of like building stuff and getting LOL medals. Whatever. We got Death Stranding 2 to play. Actually, first we got Horse Girl game to play, so let's do that. Kojima would, I think, appreciate this. A little horse girl moment. You know he's playing it.